I didn't choose this game.
You love Jack the Ripper.
You were like, oh, let's play this game. It'll be fun, and you can get angry at the historical inaccuracies.
Well, it might be really accurate. I don't know. I don't know. This game...
It can't be accurate because he doesn't exist.
No, you know what I mean. Other than that, it might be a really nuanced, interesting view of this time in history.
Look, it's a quote from me.
Mm-hmm.
Christians are everywhere. They spread like a disease.
They do. When Holmes and Watson are the original gay fandom ship.
That's not a weird sex thing.
I'm not
Garfield is a weird sex thing. Now click on yes.
Yes.
I'm not being funny, but these... Oh, is it a cutscene?
I have no idea.
I thought maybe...
In the name of my health and yours, Holmes,
Credits.
stop smoking so much.
Well,
There's more fog in our apartment.
You are right, Watson.
I think there was an intro movie, but there might have been like a separate option to click it, so I'm just checking.
Oh.
Frogwares, by the way. Was there?
I don't know.
No, I'm sure there was an intro movie somewhere. Oh, whatever. We'll see. Yay, subtitles. We're just gonna do it.
In the name of my health and yours, Holmes, stop smoking so much. There is more fog in our apartment than in the street.
You are right, Watson, but this evening is never ending, and I have nothing to do but make smoke rings. A more amusing pastime would suit better, but my doctor is against it.
Perhaps a little tune on the violin.
My heart is not in it tonight, Watson. Have you noticed how this cigarette burns? Would you not say it is like a life being consumed?
Yeah,
how many lives will end tonight in London? How many crimes will be committed within the life of a single cigarette? Ah, the vanity of existence. It is but complaints and smoke, the meagre panache of its sickly soul.
The tobacco is giving you very somber thoughts.
Tobacco, do
I am certain that this inactivity will not last. Let's retire. You'll be in better humour tomorrow.
Reason speaks. Let's to bed.
Together?
Maybe. Is this the instruction movie you were talking about?
I think so, yes. Frogwares presents. You might know these people from the Sinking City game, the Cthulhu game that came out recently that was very bad. But they also do these games.
A new adventure, Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes and Watson versus Jack the Ripper.
Nobody cares about Watson.
Do the writers know Watson is married to a woman?
That doesn't matter.
Mary something. Like, obviously Mary Watson. I can't remember what her name was before she was Mary Watson.
Is this accurate then?
To what?
You've read a lot about this era of London. You've read a lot about the Jack the Ripper stuff. They've got the place, right?
I've read 2 or 3 books. I wouldn't say a lot.
31st of August 1888, 3:20 in the morning.
A lot would be like how many books I read in World War II.
Mm-hmm.
That was like probably over 100.
Mm-hmm. That's how English people all laugh.
They've got the date right, August 1888.
Mm-hmm.
Come this way, my lovely. We'll have a right good time.
Yes!
Wait, let me help you.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's my hair that pleases you.
Sorry?
Is it? Oh, no! Instantly, oh, no. I don't need to see womb ripping. I'm just gonna say that now.
Ooh.
No, we are going straight to the wombs. Cool. That was quick. Oh no, now he's doing the wombs. Okay. The noises.
Oh no, he does! Oh, Christ!
That was actually fairly accurate.
Mm-hmm. See? It's going to be really nuanced and accurate. Bye.
Well, that was lovely.
The news is as dark as the sky, Holmes. An inquest has been opened into the murder of a poor woman in the East End. The unfortunate girl was discovered last night, lying in the street, still warm. The murderer was filled with an incredible savagery. Oh, the article gave me shivers down my spine. The inspectors in charge of the case don't seem to have even the slightest lead. A similar murder took place less than a month ago.
Ah, love. A romantic walk, a kiss in the moonlight, a polite refusal, a terrible anger, and a hanging.
Jesus,
This area of
Holmes,
Whitechapel
you
is a
incel.
disgrace to London. The government should take serious note of what is going on there.
Whitechapel? This woman was found in Whitechapel?
Yes, indeed. Bucks Row, to be specific.
Then it was not a question of romance, but of commerce. Unless these women actually take pleasure in the vice, the female nature is completely...
Holmes, do you hear yourself?
He is an
A
incel.
woman is dead under unspeakable circumstances. No less than any other, she was a human, and one of Her Majesty's subjects. None of these streetwalkers of which you speak have any other way to survive but by selling their bodies. You
Good for
know
you,
as well as I
Watson.
that our era is not a gentle one, and these women don't have much to look forward to.
Good for what?
Some grace, if you would.
Fucking
Do
woke
not
for the
refuse
19th
them your
century,
compassion.
mate.
Do not say another word, my dear Watson. We shall leave
I hate
immediately
your
for
woke
Whitechapel.
nonsense.
To the scene of the crime?
No, I think it would be better to arrive there a bit later once night has fallen.
can
At the moment,
smell
the
it.
spot will be overrun by police officers and spectators. It would be impossible to investigate properly.
Then where are we going, Holmes?
The best thing to do would be to head to the police station and attempt to get a copy of the preliminary
Are
reports.
you allowed to
But
just
the
do
article
that?
in the Star seemed quite complete to me.
Yeah, why would they
You
give
must
you that?
know, Watson, that journalists often draw conclusions from the facts without a proper understanding of how to do this delicate task. We must obtain the reports from the inspector in charge, as well as those from the coroner.
Very well, Holmes, but all the same.
It seems to me that I have a map of London somewhere, Watson.
First
Can you
quest.
find it and locate Whitechapel while I get ready?
You're supposed to know everything
You are
about
too
London.
kind, Holmes. Searching through your mess?
It's what I live for. We could read the article if we wanted to.
I'll read it.
Okay.
The Star. I'll see how accurate it is. Saturday, the 1st of September, 1888, London. The Whitechapel horror, the third crime of a man who must be a maniac. Woman lured to buy streets to be butchered. The latest victim identified. The victim of the latest Whitechapel horror, the woman who was found yesterday morning in Bucks Row, completely disemboweled and with her head nearly gashed from her body, was for a time completely unknown. As the news of the murder spread, however, first one woman and then another came forward to view the body. This very badly written English. And at length it was found that a woman answering the description of the deceased had lodged in a common lodging house, 18 Fall Street, Spitalfields. Spitalfields? Women from that place were fetched and they identified the dead woman as Polly, who had shared a room with 3 other women. On the usual terms of such doss houses, nightly payment of 4D each. Each woman
I don't
having
know what a D is.
each woman having
You can't say gashed.
each woman having a separate bed. It was gathered that the deceased had led the life of an unfortunate while lodging in the house, which was only for about 3 weeks. Nothing more was known of her by them, but that when she presented herself on Thursday night, she was turned away for the deputy because she hadn't the money for a bed. She was then the worse for drink and turned away laughing, "I'll soon get my doff's money. What a jolly bonnet I've got now." She was wearing a bonnet and left the lodging room door. A woman of the neighbourhood saw her later, she told the police, even as late as 2:30 on Friday morning in Whitechapel Road.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Christ. Jesus Christ. Fancied that some of her you can read it.
Fancied that some of her many wounds. This is how all the people talk there, right? Some of her many wounds have been caused by a bayonet, and she was said to have been seen with a soldier
No,
shortly
that's-
before her death.
Oh no, look, it's a different date, is it?
No.
It is,
No, it isn't.
because that's a different person they're talking about.
Is it?
That was
1st of September.
no, but that's a different person.
Yeah, maybe they're just like listing the previous ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the 3rd. Anyway, deaths. Lots of deaths happening in killings, right? Good. First person perspective, resume. What do I do here? First person oh god. I can do first person if I like. You control Dr. Watson
no, I don't
to
like
move in the
first
game.
person.
Just left click on the destination you want to reach.
Please
double
turn
click to run.
turn off first person.
Okay, I don't know how.
That makes me very dizzy.
How do I turn off first person? Third person.
Ah, that's
there we
better.
go. And I can click around. Good. In this game, you can change your playing perspective at will. Press R key or middle mouse to switch to first person.
Read
So if
it.
we need to examine stuff, we can.
I couldn't read it in a Cockney accent because I can't do Cockney. I can't do any accents.
You love EastEnders.
I can't do any accents.
Just pretend you're talking to Phil Mitchell. No, Phil, leave it. He ain't worth it.
I'm terrible at accents.
A map of London, at last.
Well,
Let's
there's only
see.
2 seconds.
The district of Whitechapel.
Oh, Jesus. So what do we do now? Just click here and
I guess
click
fine.
police station?
Yeah.
I found the map, Holmes, and I was able to locate the Whitechapel police station.
Congratulations, Watson. Come, the game is afoot.
Well
You can
done.
read the article to
Like
me
a
on the
little
way.
baby.
That's kind of how he was in the short stories I read.
We have arrived, Watson, in Whitechapel.
I know.
Not
Holmes.
very bright, and what cold! Brr,
head.
a typical London morning.
Come, Watson, let's find this police station.
I hate.
Police station.
I hate Sherlock Holmes already.
I really dislike him.
He's a dick.
I love how every single image is a different
Oh,
aspect
look,
ratio.
the little cursor is a knife with blood on it.
Oh, that's so not tacky at all. Pat Butcher is appearing in EastEnders again. I love Pat. It's Pat Butcher.
You don't care.
But is that someone you like?
Yeah. So I watched it after she died.
Mm-hmm. She's dead.
In the show, like, not in real life.
So she's coming back?
Yeah, like this guy with dementia is going to remember all the people that he knew.
And just like a conspicuously older Pat Butcher is going to show up and go, remember me? Oh, Pat.
Yeah.
Remember?
I guess so, yeah.
This is what I'd look like if I hadn't died.
I guess so, yeah.
Steal this baby.
No, is there actually a baby in
I
there?
don't know. Steal the baby. Can't steal the baby. That's fine. What if I look at the baby?
No, it's empty, is it?
Oh,
Why do they have an empty buggy just out in the street?
I have no idea. I guess we'll go into... Oh, and I can see what I can actually click on. That's nice. I love that Emma knows.
My shoulder hurts.
Your poor Mulder.
No, this one.
Moulders.
I don't like Sherlock very much.
No, I mean, you hated Sherlock Holmes in the stories you've read.
I hate it. I thought he was a bit of a dick.
Yeah. You shouldn't be playing Holmes. You are far below his puzzle boy level. Well, we were Watson at first, trying to find a newspaper.
And a map.
Mm-hmm. I can talk to Watson. Hang on. Watson. Be a chair for me, Watson. Be a little stool.
What's that noise?
I don't know, some people like... It's the East End. They're just like screaming and hollering for fun. Oh,
They
okay.
are. They're screaming and crying.
Well, we don't need to care about that. We're going to the police
Well,
station.
this station isn't very well kept, I say.
It's a local outpost, Watson. The daily tasks that confront these constables are not the easiest, and they are poorly
Oh,
paid.
the poor coppers.
No.
The poor-
Won't somebody think of the coppers?
Won't somebody think of the peelers, the bobbies?
This police station is like a laundry. What a scandal.
What an old woman, Watson.
So he's nice about sex workers, but he's mad at
Yes.
untidy police stations.
Look, a suspect description. Michael Ostrog, wanted for questioning. Dangerous.
This has been fairly accurate so far, actually,
To what?
to the real case.
Mm-hmm.
It was a genuine suspect. They've gotten locations, times, and dates right. Names of victims, method of killing. It's actually fairly accurate so far.
See? I told you.
Apart from Sherlock Holmes not being real.
He's real to me. I don't care about Sherlock Holmes either way.
Gentlemen, welcome.
Hello, I would like to speak with the
We're
Chief
gonna get some
Inspector, if you
accents in
please.
this game, I'm
Constable
sure.
Humphreys here.
This is a
I am the
Ukrainian
only one in at the
game.
moment. What do you want with the chief?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am...
Sherlock Holmes? The detective that I read about in the papers? Well, that's a treat, that is. You come about the Buck Road case,
Oh,
have
you
you?
poor gamer, I
Indeed.
played
We...
this.
Not at all. We were just passing by chance. You say that there was a crime recently.
We were
You
just
don't
passing the
know?
police station
You
by
must be the only
chance.
folk in London who haven't heard.
It won't be long until you find the culprit, no doubt.
Nothing
Oh,
is
Sherlock,
less
a little
certain.
dog.
Suspects, 0. Clues, 0. It's not good for us,
There's a
especially
suspect on
not
the
in
wall
this
right there.
district.
The reports we can ask about. A single crime. I enjoy we have Emma on board as a historic consultant. That's basically Emma's job.
I
You need
don't.
to-
I only read 2 or 3 books. Don't know that much.
You love this sort of thing, though.
Yeah, but
You love, like, Victorian
I'm no
poor people
way an
nonsense.
expert on this crime.
You need to watch Jeremy Brett Holmes. Is that from, like, the 30s? I actually don't know. That's not good to hear. I discreetly installed before the end of the game. We'll see.
Listen, this isn't what I came here for, but if I can be of service, in a confidential capacity, of course,
I hate
if you
how
can
they
entrust me with
recorded
a
him.
copy of the preliminary reports,
very close to
I
the
could
mic.
study them and return later with my conclusions.
ASMR
It's just that
Holmes.
these are
It makes
official
him sound more
documents.
punty.
I can't take a decision
that's
like that
Holmes.
without the inspectors.
The sooner we know the facts in the file, the sooner we can be of help, my friend.
Say, if you are Sherlock Holmes, you can find anything, isn't that true? With your magnifying glass, footprints.
My performances are often embellished by my biographer.
Oh, good. Good. I will give you the report,
I don't know what those
but
words
could you
mean.
do
I'm
me
just
a
a
small
humble
favour
copper.
first?
He's a
During
bit
my
like Jessica
rounds, I
Fletcher,
dropped a leather
Sherlock
folder
Holmes. He has
containing some
Watson to write
papers.
down all his
Nothing of
little
importance,
cases.
but it's a big mistake. I would go looking for it myself, but I am stuck here on duty.
Bung me the
I
paper,
must
me
have
old
lost
shine,
it
and
near
don't
the
be a
seedy
fucking
boarding
melt.
house not far from here. Left when you leave the courtyard and left again in the lane. Perhaps you
Why were
could
you at a
go
seedy
ask
boarding
around.
house? I was just going to say Jessica Fletcher. Emma said the other day that she wants to kill Jessica Fletcher with a hammer.
You said that last stream.
Yeah, but I'm just reiterating it to show how much you hate Jessica Fletcher.
He doesn't have Watson do it. Watson does it independently.
Yeah, but he's such a little wimp.
We shall see what we can do.
But he never stops him. He goes like, "Oh, that's so embarrassing, Watson." But he never actually stops
Are we
him.
going to go look for these documents?
Why not?
Watson's
It will give us an
enrichment time.
occasion to take a tour of the district, Watson.
A tour of this district?
He just wants to, you know, look at the poor and go, ha ha ha. Look at these silly people. Okay, well, how do I leave the... Oh!
Lovely.
Can I talk to you, woman?
Pardon me, but can you give me some information?
Stop bothering me, sir. I don't know you.
I'm Sherlock Holmes. You're just a peasant. How dare you speak to me like that?
Commercial Street.
That's just what they sound like. Oh, it's gonna be weird to navigate. Can I talk to you? No, you just don't want to even get looked at.
Commercial Street.
I'm here to make sure you don't besmirch Holmes.
What are you looking for? Tricks? Opium? A girl? Sailor?
Tyler.
Of those choices, I'll go for the sailor.
Opium. I'd try opium once.
I have no reason to go that way.
That's where the even more affluent poor live. It's basically Diablo controls. I can double click and hold and he'll just kind of go in a direction.
So he's a pimp, is he?
I don't know, I guess so. How can you tell they all wear the silly hats?
Because he asked you what you wanted.
You, beard boy.
Pardon me, but can you give me some information?
I beg your pardon, but I am expected.
I don't know what that means.
There was a lot of, because he's very stereotypically Jewish looking.
I have nothing
There was
to
a
ask.
lot of Jewish immigrants to the East End of London at this time, coming from the pogroms in the Russian Empire. And there was a lot of anti-Semitism. Like, you know, a lot of people were like that the killer had to be Jewish.
Again, Emma's here as historical consultant. See how much they get right.
I'm not an expert on Jack the Ripper. I don't. You're building
He's out
it
of
up
his
too
mind, that man.
much.
He should be put in an asylum.
What man should be put in an asylum?
The Ripper. Probably.
Commercial Street.
Stop saying that.
Commercial Street.
You're building it up too much, and someone's going to pop up and be like, "Oh, I got some fact wrong." So you're building me up, Penn.
Just don't get anything wrong, I guess.
Penn! You're building me up too much.
I guess we should look at the
Got a
net.
shilling, Gov.
Yes, but not for you. I assure you, I've only read a few books.
Well, I've read a lot more on World War II. I
We
feel
need
more
to
confident
go
talking about that
to-
one.
Where? Dialogues. We're going to look for these documents
Before
near
the
the boarding
stream
house.
ends, I'll go and get my Jack the Ripper book and show you.
No.
Yay, Jack the Ripper book!
no.
Yay!
I love you.
I love you.
Near
I
the
I
seedy
have one
boarding house.
upstairs.
Left when you leave the courtyard and left again in the lane. Okay, that's fine. So I think I should probably go first person to navigate first.
Does it save automatically or what?
I don't know. So left when we go the courtyard.
Please don't do that too
and
much.
And then in here. I know, but just to get my bearings, it's a bit easier.
But that makes me feel very dizzy.
Sorry. There. In here, there might be a seedy boarding house. That's what Cockneys, just how they communicate.
These doss houses where people would spend money to spend the night, basically.
Pardon me,
only
but can you give me some information?
If it's to file a complaint, you should go to the station.
Go on.
Yeah, these beds were like, you'd pay like a couple of shillings or whatever for a bed for the night. And they were all, it's kind of like now basically, they all belonged to like landlords who bought up all these to split it into rooms. And so they charge people to stand up and sleep leaning against a rope. They charge you for that, just to pack as much people in as much as, you know, as much room as possible.
What are we doing, Holmes?
The Jack the Ripper's victims had incredibly sad lives. They were all alcoholics, and most of them had become sex workers to pay for the alcohol. And they were all semi-homeless and spending their time between das houses and the workhouse.
Well, I don't know if this is the boarding house. I think I need to... I've taken a wrong turn somewhere. Like, these doors don't open. Even though I've taken 2 lefts. Navigation might be an issue in this game.
You should buy a compass.
What?
He looks like he has like clown makeup on and fake blood.
That's what they all look like in the East End, I think. Maybe in here, actually?
Can you talk to him?
Another left. Ah, this might be something.
Hello, peasant.
Good day, sir. You wouldn't happen to have seen a leather folder on the ground around here, would you?
Good day, gentlemen. Finley,
Good day.
caretaker of this building. Here to serve. And yes, less than an hour ago.
You've got very red lips.
But some of the local urchins picked it up and God only knows where it might be now.
That's unfortunate. This police bag contained documents that the local police will miss.
You're inspectors.
Not at all. I am Dr. Watson,
Watson, shut
and
up.
this
Yeah,
is
Watson,
Sherlock
shut up.
Holmes, the detective.
Sherlock Holmes, the great detective. You must be here about last night's murder. Have you discovered the identity of the poor woman?
Indeed, I'd only to read the papers.
Mine is dated from this morning, and it does not say who it is.
Okay.
Look at his face.
You just... Everyone has a bit of an Innsmouth look to them. Maybe that's why they
does.
made the Cthulhu game later.
I'm not really engaged in this case, but if I can help the police, I will do so willingly.
Oh, to
I'm
be
bored.
sure. I've been told that Inspector Aberline is in charge. A very capable man.
Johnny Depp played him in the movie.
What movie?
Remember that awful Jack the Ripper movie?
Oh, From Hell?
Yeah.
That movie's awful.
It was awful.
God, that's a terrible movie.
It is an awful movie.
So I'm an expert too. I've seen From Hell.
So, according to you, I have no chance of finding this folder then?
Indeed. But I, on the other hand, should be able to find it. Do me a favour in exchange. A vagrant comes almost every night to sleep in one of the nooks not far from my windows. He coughs, howls, sometimes even sings.
It's horror.
He's quite hefty and I don't dare approach him. I've lost 3 tenants because of him. If it's you who speaks to the
You want me
police,
to
they
move
will
on a
take this
hefty
matter
singer?
more seriously. Tell them about the captain. They'll know who you're talking about. In the meantime, I'll find your police bag.
Alright, we're going back to the thing, I guess. Oh, another thing. Another less good newspaper, I suppose. The Advertiser, isn't that usually just like basically shit personal ads? Whatever. I'm not reading this.
Poor little landlord.
Let's go to the police station.
Yes, I was going to.
This is kind of shit so far.
Yes, it is, but we'll see. The
Well,
census never comes back.
It looks bad.
It's from like 2007 or whatever. We can forgive
It
that.
looks bad for you for
It
2007.
does, yes, actually.
The voice acting's bad.
The voice acting is quite bad.
And the plot so far has been get a newspaper and evict, like, or, you know, move on a homeless singer. Like, it's not exactly gripping stuff.
Luckily, the pathing is really good. Watson, please move. I'm struggling.
What's that fella doing?
I don't know. Arguing.
He had his head in his hands.
Move.
Push that child over.
Can I talk to the child?
Push him over.
He's unaccompanied. He might have information.
Kick him. Kick him.
You ain't from round here. You shouldn't stay here. It ain't healthy.
That's worse than mine.
What accent is that meant to be?
It ain't healthy.
He sounded vaguely American.
I know. It's like a little American boy in Oliver Twist.
He didn't sound like a Cockney.
I love it. He's never eaten an eel in his life. As a Black Mirror voice actor.
I miss Black Mirror.
No, you can't say things like
bored
that.
with that.
Yes, you were. You were constantly going, this is boring.
Well, it had more Well, when it was interesting and crazy, it was interesting and crazy.
Yeah, we'll see. We need to figure out who Jack the Ripper is. I assume we'll sword fight at the end. Does Sherlock Holmes have like a cane sword?
I don't know.
I've seen those horrific, well, the first one at least, the horrific Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes.
I haven't seen those.
Where he's like a steroided up boxer boy. It's really bad. Talk to him.
Oh yeah, tell him to move on the singer,
Yes.
so that you
There's
can
a
get
hefty
leaflet
vagrant.
or whatever.
I need you to deal
So,
with a hefty
gentlemen,
vagrant,
have you
please.
found my police bag?
I thought it was a folder.
Hefty vagrant?
Not quite yet. Do you know a vagrant who goes by the name of the Captain?
Captain? Yes, an old sailor, strong as a Turk and tattooed from head
Is that
to
a
toe.
phrase?
The
does
drink
that even
has
mean?
turned him into a derelict.
You know,
He appears to be
Turks, they're
causing
all
some
full of
problems for the
nation and
caretaker
anger.
of the building at the end of the street.
What do you want us to do? Every night, stairwells, halls and porches become public dormitories, and people don't only come to sleep. I believe this man has a niece who puts him
He
up
sounds a lot
sometimes.
like the,
Her lodgings are in
You're not
Commercial
paying
Street,
attention?
right after the alley with the
Hey,
boarding
he's
house.
telling you where to go now?
You won't forget my
Go
folder,
find
will
this
you?
man's niece and ask him for her to sleep in his house. What?
Do you believe this woman will agree to have her uncle stay with her?
No idea. Oh well, let's go see her just the same.
I can charm her because of my charisma. I can riz her up, Holmes. Holmes can go full Halligan yet. This is very tolerant for a Roser. Move the vagrant along, please.
It's not a crime to be homeless. It's a very un-British sentiment.
Or we can say... Her lodgings are in Commercial Street, right after the alley with the boarding house. Right after the alley with the boarding house. Is it somewhere along here?
Commercial Street.
This is Commercial
saying
Street.
that.
Right after the alley with the boarding house, so... Somewhere along here?
There. This is where the niece of the Captain must live.
Perhaps.
Just
This is
looking
going to
out
be a
the
very
window.
bat-heavy game, I think.
Just looking out the window.
This is how people dressed in the East End of London, right? It's like just real heaving bosoms.
Well, I can find you some photographs of the victims alive, and you can see what they look like.
Mm-hmm. Were they very bat-heavy?
Let's have a look at them.
Okay. Tabbing out.
You'll get them dead first, probably.
Yeah, that's why I'm going over to the screen. Because they will be horrible chopped up corpses. Type in a name. I only know one of their names.
You put it in. Annie Chapman, alive.
Annie Chapman alive.
There she is.
No Beps on show at all. I mean, some of these are definitely not alive, by the way, these images. But no Beps. Any others?
That's Annie Chapman. That's supposed to be her.
Mm-hmm.
Show the people Annie.
This is Annie Chapman, apparently.
On her wedding day.
Canonical 5 Ripper victim, number 2. Whitechapeljack.com. Grim.
Well, most historians think that there's definitely 5 victims of Jack the Ripper, but other people argue that the killing started earlier and continued later. But most historians think it's the 5. August, September, then 2 in October. That's up to 4, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And then the 5th one in November, the Irish one.
Again, Emma's read books.
So all from August, if you go only, but there was 5 victims, August to November 1888.
Mm-hmm. Any chaps? Back to game. Are there any others that you can see alive?
Don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Mm.
It's probably pictures of all of them dead.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Good day, miss. Would you happen to be the niece of the man known as the Captain?
Oh, yes, that would be me. What has he done this time?
Everybody!
He isn't... Oh my God,
baby.
I'm on my way.
My God, the glove. You look so shit, woman.
No.
Like, I'm sorry, but the patterning does not fit. It looks like you've fallen into a costume trunk.
She's trying her best.
You look so bad.
She's trying her best.
Nothing goes with anything else. It's awful.
Does she have bruises on her face? Or is that bad lighting?
I think it's bad lighting. The polygons are not really there. Victorian English people are so stoic in photos, it's hard to tell alive and dead apart. Your uncle, the vagrant.
Miss, we have come to ask if you could have your uncle come live with you. He sleeps under the windows of a boarding house, causes the caretaker no end of problems.
I know. I've lodged him for a while, and he was the same here. My landlord made me kick him out. I'm ashamed, you know. I never should have, given the state of his health. He coughs day and night.
Okay.
Take care of your uncle, you bad woman. We could, what do they do to dogs? They, like, debark them. We could do that with them.
Can you do that to a dog?
Yeah, it's considered very cruel, I think. But we could do it to a guy. Like, it's the Victorian era, nobody gives a fuck. We could just, like, snip his vocal cords or something. So he goes, ah, ah.
Did you know that around this time in London, actually the same time, some people, you know, there was all these rumours even back then about who Jack the Ripper was. And people thought it might be the Elephant Man.
Why?
Because he's different.
Yeah, but he was just sad.
The same reason they thought it could be a random Jewish immigrant.
It's like, oh, this sad man who can't really breathe properly.
Is he John or Joseph Merrick?
I think Joseph, but the movie has a John for some reason.
Well, I think
and
that's...
some people at the time had a John.
He was known by one name, but it wasn't his real name or something. But anyway, yeah, of course he couldn't have done it even if he wanted to, because he could barely move.
It's just very sad.
There's no way he...
That guy who's struggling to walk along the streets, that guy did it.
He wouldn't be able to kill anybody, even if he wanted to.
Poor man. On top of everything else, he's being accused of Jack the Ripper.
Elephant Man, Jack the Ripper, or Brexit, which is the worst to me.
Take care of your uncle, you slapper.
There might be a way to calm his cough.
Oh,
I am
Watson's
a doctor. I
doctor,
could examine
I
him.
guess,
You went to see a
war.
doctor at the clinic, but the medicine costs too much. I can hardly pay my rent.
We will see to it. Where might your uncle be found?
I don't know. He must be in the vicinity, but I don't know exactly where.
No, by this time they would have had a storage system.
We will find him.
By the late 19th century.
This is serious. Find an alcoholic in Whitechapel.
Yeah.
A needle in a haystack would be easier.
Come, dear doctor, let's trust to our lucky star. Moreover, we also have our informers, remember?
Are you
And this is
referring
the
to those
1880s.
brats to whom you are always giving charity?
What did he just say?
Exactly. My
Brats? Oh,
secret
yeah, his
police.
little gang.
Some of them are surely
This
roaming
is in
this
the books.
area.
He
It
has this
suffices
little
to
gang
find
of
them.
ruffians, little scruffs,
It's like
who like to get
the
him
Baker
on,
Street irregulars or whatever
who
they're
give him
called.
all the gossip as what's going on in the
Yeah,
streets.
they're like his little network. It's there's a tabletop RPG, I think, based on it, where you play as the Baker Street irregulars, and you're these like little scamps in flat caps and vests going around and like helping Sherlock Holmes solve a mystery or whatever. Meant to be kind of fun, I think. All right, where are these little brats? Hang on, let me find a brat. You're a brat. Let's go.
Well, the camera zoomed in on that child.
You, little ginger boy.
Hello.
Answer me.
Hello, young man. How are you?
I recognise him. It's the lad who sells
Bet he
newspapers, who is always calling outside our windows at Baker Street early in the morning.
Hello, Mr. Holmes. It's a treat to see you again. What can I do?
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Hey, look at his ugly little face.
What a very ugly little boy. You're going to grow up into a very ugly little man as well. Life's not going to be kind to you, friend.
Well, he's already living in Whitechapel.
You're in the East End and you look like that. That's fucking bad. He can pack that in, can't he? The voices will not improve.
Would you happen to know an old sailor who goes by the name of the Captain? A poor man who hits the bottle a bit hard.
Of course, Mr. Holmes. He's there at the end of the street. Round to the left he is. But be careful. He can be a tough customer, that one.
Very good, my young man. The doctor will give you a little something.
Why,
Watson?
Huh? I say, Holmes?
Is he always such a skinflint with you, Mr. Holmes? All thanks to you, Mr. Holmes. Anytime you need me.
Mr. Holmes, my teeth itch. I feel this.
Why is Holmes being such a dick? Not Holmes, Watson.
Oh, Watson's being a prick here. Usually
Yeah.
Holmes is the prick.
Batty Street.
Give the child, like, a fucking, you know,
Batty Street.
a sweet or something.
Yeah. What did he even say? I was distracted by the voice. At the end of the street, round to the left he is, but be careful, he can be a tough customer, that one. Now, what left? Like, over here?
He said skinflint, which means someone who, like, is a Scrooge with their money.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't spend money.
A miser.
Yeah, well, I prefer to say Scrooge.
Mm-hmm. But that seems rude to Scrooge. He changed.
He did change.
I have nothing to ask.
He did. What's she doing just leaning against
I can
the
hear
wall?
someone coughing more than is natural, Holmes.
Give us a sweet, Mr.
Yes, Watson. The poor
Yeah,
man
give the
cannot be
child
too far
something.
away.
And it's completely unrealistic.
I'm so hungry.
And it's completely unrealistic that he just went, oh, that's all right. Anything for you, Mr. Holmes.
I love you, Mr. Holmes. Skin flute is a penis, so I was taken aback. That's a horrible term for a penis.
She's drunk.
It's probably gin. When was the gin panic?
That was before.
No. I like the gin panic. That's funny.
So is this the captain then?
I don't know. You look like a little boy.
I have nothing to ask.
You said that you could hear someone coughing.
Mm-hmm.
He just said that.
I can hear him.
That
There
fella.
we go. He's not. He's a bit hefty.
Well, maybe when he stands up, he'll be hefty.
How hefty are you, gentlemen? Yeah, he's a bit hefty.
He looks
If,
like a
in order
little,
to listen to us, this man imposes his
caricature of an
condition
Irish
that we
person.
find his pet cockroach.
So you know that
There will be
Victorian
another murder
literature
in
where they made them
Whitechapel
look
today,
all
Watson.
weird.
Yours.
Ah,
Arr, arr, arr.
State of the captain. Look at the fucking state of him, like. You see your men? Look at the fucking state of him.
Talk to the captain.
Sorry.
he is in a critical state, Holmes. He has
He can
barely
tell
a
that
month
just by
left.
looking at him.
Is there a way, dear doctor, to
His
ensure
liver's
that this
fucked.
last month passes in silence?
Really, Holmes, sometimes you... Oh, really?
That's quite funny. I liked that.
I will make note of some
Well, don't
medicine
get
to
off
get
your moral high
immediately
horse,
that will
Watson. You
relieve
wouldn't give
his
the child
pain.
a sweet.
Very well. I will locate an apothecary or a clinic.
All right, cool. We can get him some silencing drugs, so at least he'll fucking die quietly.
Just whack him on the head with something till
Yeah,
he
at
dies.
this point, just put him out of his misery, maybe. Now, where do we go to a fucking chemist?
I don't know.
You know where a chemist is?
Just walk around till you find
Hang
one.
on. Dead End, Lucy's Lodgings, boarding house, police station, clinic. Okay, we're at the dead end, I think, so we need to go take a right up here. I
Holmes,
think.
can you stop running errands and solve the serial killings? It's
Maybe
weird to
just
have to
fast travel.
ask.
I can.
It is weird, yeah. This has been a lot less serial killing than I was expecting.
Yeah, but you know, we need to do something. We're getting some books for a policeman, so he'll give us a file. That's why we're doing this.
It's a bit convoluted.
Yes. I guess Watson
This
has stayed
building
with
is a
him.
clinic.
This building is a clinic.
Dispensary. Isn't that what they call a place that gives out weed? I think that's what they call them in America. A weed dispensary. Hello, I need some medicine to stop a hefty man from crying.
Ooh,
Good day, sir.
He's a drug addict. Give me some
Dr.
drugs.
Gibbons,
What's he addicted to
you
again?
aren't from around these parts.
Opium?
Indeed,
I thought it
doctor.
was
It is
cocaine.
for someone
Maybe?
from your
I don't know.
neighbourhood that I am here, though. His doctor asked that I acquire some medicine on his behalf. I have the note here.
Cocaine, there we
Dr.
go.
Watson? Not from round here neither. This
Yeah,
medication
yeah.
is quite dear. Certain documents are necessary to obtain them for free.
Oh my god, now he has to go and get fucking
Spare
documents.
change? Oh, your eyes are very red. Are you dipping into your own supply? Bring me your finest hefty opioids. I need enough opioids to subdue a hefty man.
I don't have it. You'll have to accept my spare change. Will it be enough?
Enough to relieve your patient for a month.
Jesus.
Would you like me to make this prescription available after that time?
Nah, don't
According to
bother.
Dr. Watson, that won't be necessary.
The possibility of a recovery.
A definitive one, yes.
There, sir.
Thank you.
There we go. Where's everyone gone, by the way?
It's rather quiet here.
An unusual chain of events. The majority of the people hereabouts went out last night to see the great fire at the warehouse. The patients that I was minding and my staff were no exception. The former were dramatically healed, and the latter ended up sick.
And with the murder last night, most of the people who weren't working wandered over to the scene of the crime. Their little aches and pains will wait until tonight or tomorrow.
They're always
Squalid
faking
murder, it
round
would
here.
seem.
Just like what this area has become.
Gone to the dogs.
My thanks, Doctor.
Broken
Not at all.
Britain, innit? I'm always saying that. We should vote for... What's a Victorian man's name?
I don't know.
Like a first name
Benjamin.
Benjamin Farage. You should vote for him. Erasmus Farage. Alright, I've got your wacky meds. Let's go.
Well, they were unhappy in Whitechapel about all the Jewish immigrants. So nothing's really...
Shocking.
Nothing's really changed in that aspect. They just be annoyed at immigrants from somewhere else.
Nigel is Victorian enough. I didn't realise people were still called Nigel until Farage cropped up. I thought that was a joke name.
I don't
That,
know.
like, nobody would ever have.
Ebenezer Farage.
Were people called Ebenezer? Did
Ebenezer the geezer.
Did people name it that? Is it like Adolf, where just one guy killed that name?
I don't.
Like,
I think
nobody
it was
calls
an
him
old-fashioned
Ebenezer
name,
now.
even when Dickens picked it.
I knew an IRL Nigel, and it was indeed odd. I mean, before Nigel Farage, I would associate it with like somebody who talks like this and is an accountant. My name is Nigel Farragut, and I am a chartered accountant. I only dress in grey, and I'm the most boring man alive.
Find the medicine, Holmes. We must make haste.
I got it here. Just get it down him. Hang on. Items. Give him some medicine. It's definitely not dog poison.
Bored in his head.
Here is the medication, Watson.
What do we do? Just
Is our
splash
man
it on him?
movable?
He should be able to stand in a few minutes and will no longer be suffering from his cough before long.
Consider the affair resolved. Accompany him to his niece's while I return to the boarding house, and then join me at the police station.
He looks older than he looked in
Let's
the
return to
previous
the boarding
scenes.
house.
Lovely stuff. I don't know what mindset you need to be able to look at a newborn baby and decide Nigel or Ian or even my own actual name.
Go for like a knees up with one, or no, what is it? A knee trembler with one of the sex workers.
Having a knees up is a Cockney party.
But a knee trembler is having sex with someone,
I
right?
don't know enough Cockney. Is that what they sound like?
Oh, I've heard somebody in England say that, a knee trembler.
That's disgusting. Just imagining a Cockney orgasming is just horrible. Oh.
Emma, you saucy lady.
Oh, just come out like gravy and eels. Just horrible shit. She's right, yes, it is slang for sex. That's so embarrassing.
Because your
There's
knee,
no more
your knee
embarrassing than
trembles.
ours. Ugh. Alright, love, I'm arriving. Ugh.
You're done with school for the time being. Yeah, I graduated.
Mm-hmm.
I have good news for
Breeze
you,
on the
Mr.
wall.
Finley. We have sent the captain to stay with a relative, and he shouldn't bother you for
Core
a
fucking
while.
blind.
I also have some good news. I have your police bag.
Thank you. I bid you good day.
Oh, it
Thank
was
you.
nothing. Tell me, one of my wife's friends lost...
Another day, Finley. Another day. Let's go to the police station.
I know. He doesn't have to like announce where he's going all the time.
Can I like, get it? Oh, I'm so tall. Look how tall I am. If I look straight ahead, I barely see you. Are you a little mini man?
Stop that. That makes me dizzy.
Sorry.
Don't do it again.
Let's go over to the police station then. Another day, poor person. Well, he's a landlord. He can get fucked, I think.
Well, a lot of those slum landlords, they weren't exactly... A lot of them were... Well, usually that probably isn't a landlord. It's probably the agent of the landlord.
Where'd Watson go?
So,
He's
what
taken
news
that
do you have,
fella
Mr.
to
Holmes?
his niece's house.
So, what news do you have, Mr. Holmes?
I guess you have to click on items and
Sorry, I
you have to
forgot.
click items and show him the bag.
Are you sure it's the police bag that you lost?
Yes, but someone attempted to force it open. They didn't succeed, but now the lock is stuck. Perhaps you could...
Sorry.
Let's
Could you
see.
turn that down a little? Thank you.
What, I'm supposed to force the lock open on this thing, or... What? What do you want from me?
Is
Hang
this thing okay here?
on. Yes. He didn't say anything to me.
He
Like,
said
it's not
open the
listed.
lock.
Yeah, but how? I don't have anything.
Just open it with your hand. Try opening it with your hands, I suppose.
Oh no, it's a puzzle. Oh god, it's a puzzle. Okay, fine. What do we do
A
here?
brothel? I know that would be too posh, not market for these poor loves. They were doing it like against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't in a brothel.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted that, you had to go to the West End.
Is the West End a posher place?
It always has been. You've heard the song, West End Girls.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a posh place.
The West End is the wealthy part and the East End is the poor part. But yeah, all the women that were because not all of his victims were sex workers, but the ones that were, they did their job outside. The last victim, Mary Kelly, the Irish one with a name like Mary Kelly, you can guess that. She did, like, because of the murder, she thought she'd be safe if she took her customers back to her room, because she actually was renting a room, not in a boarding house, and actually a room completely to herself. But obviously that didn't work, and she died, and her poor body, like in that photograph earlier, got horribly mutilated.
Yeah, this doesn't help. I don't know what the goal of this is. I guess. I mean, it's pointing to these numbers. Are we meant to get them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or like get them in order in some way? I'm not really sure. Like, this doesn't go to 1, does it? 5, 4, or 2. Or maybe I'm meant to make them add up to things, like 1 and 5. Can I get that to 6? No. Now it goes to 1. Huh, I don't know why though. 1, 6, and 5.
Does this game autosave, and how stable does the game run? You know how it is. Precedents have been set on there.
It seems fine. It's on GOG. It should be okay.
There was a book a few years ago by Hallie. I don't know if you pronounce it Haley or Hallie Rubenhold, and she's a historian, and she wrote a book about Jack the Ripper's 5 canonical victims, and she was arguing that they weren't. None of them were sex workers, and that it was like a sexist assumption. But I thought her book was kind of sexist the other way. Like, she felt like she had to defend them from the egregious charge of being sex workers. Also, I didn't find her argument very convincing, because it's like, what else would they be doing at 3 o'clock in the morning in a dark alleyway with a man? There's nothing else they could be doing.
I don't know what I just did, to be totally honest.
Think nothing of it, my friend.
But we did it.
But
just clicking.
There isn't anything else they could be doing. At 3 o'clock in the morning, alone with a man in an alleyway, up against a wall. There's literally nothing else they can be doing.
I don't know. Gathering moss from the walls for food.
Sometimes,
with the help of a lusty man.
Sometimes just having a drunken ramble.
maybe not the up against the
in
wall.
The dark, at 3 o'clock in the morning, when a serial killer's on the loose. Yeah, a drunken ramble. I believe that.
Up against a wall.
The most likely scenario is that they were sex workers. But it shouldn't matter either way. I found the book weird, because it's like she's acting like she has to defend them from this charge.
Kind of a swerfy kind of thing.
Yeah, it made it kind of sound like she thought it was a bad thing.
There was a serial attacker in Athlone, and we were still having rambles. Was there?
Was there?
I know nothing about Athlone, to be totally honest.
I didn't know there was a serial attacker in Athlone.
I didn't know there were people in Athlone. When you couldn't afford clean supplies, you had to clean the walls with your bodies. Anyway, get me the reports, please, you weird man.
So, the reports.
Why don't you wait till the inspectors get back? You would certainly learn more.
If I wanted to meet the inspectors, I would have done so.
Holmes is getting snappy.
Give me the preliminary reports,
He's like, give me the
and
fucking
above all,
reports
do not
now.
mention
I
my
haven't had
visit
my
to
cocaine
anyone.
in a
Is
few
that
hours.
clear?
You're keeping me from it.
If that's what you want. Here are the reports.
I'll just roll
Thank
over.
you.
That's fine. Okay, death of Polly Nichols. Autopsy report by Dr. Henry Llewellyn.
Her name was actually Marianne, but Polly was her nickname.
Oh, you did a little smile. You did a little self-satisfied smile when you gave a fact, and it made my heart melt. It was so sweet.
That is actually the guy who did the autopsy. Though, don't they call it a post-mortem in British English?
I don't know.
They do, because remember, for UCC, my university, we had to do a project on like cultural talks, and I went to one given by this woman who was a state pathologist in Ireland, and before she was the first female one in Ireland to be a state pathologist. And before that, she worked in Scotland, and she said British English it was post-mortem, autopsy was American English, because she said she hated the term autopsy because it was too American.
Something I didn't consider. Actually, Emma.
All I said was her name.
It was just so sweet. I loved it.
Her throat had been cut from left to right, 2 distinct cuts being on the left side, the windpipe, gullet, and spinal cord being cut through. A bruise, apparently of a thumb, being on the right lower jaw, also on the left cheek. The abdomen had been cut open from the centre of the bottom of the ribs, along the right side, under the pelvis to the left of the stomach. There, the wound was jagged. Oh, she's already dead. It's fine. Like, this was all done post-mortem. The coating of the stomach was also cut in several places, and 2 small stabs were done to her private parts. Apparently done with a strong bladed knife, probably done with by a left-handed person, death being almost instantaneous.
Gross. Didn't like any of that, to be honest. Especially the stabs to the private parts. I think that's unnecessary. Do you think someone was biting their bottom lip while writing this? That is horrifying. Right, cool. Well, we've done it.
Jack the Ripper probably was.
Oh.
Yeah, because...
Men do better.
Have you obtained the preliminary report?
He knocked them out and did all that stuff after they were knocked out.
Let's to the scene
so they
of the
wouldn't have
crime
felt
at
anything.
Bucks Row, Watson.
And as far as we know, there was no evidence of sexual intercourse.
Mm-hmm. Just knife intercourse.
Yeah, he didn't have sex with any of them.
Mm-hmm.
But how could they really tell that? How would they be able to tell?
Probably just looking for Ripper cum.
Yeah, but a man doesn't come every single time he has sex.
Mm.
That's not proof that he didn't do anything sexual.
Mm.
But it isn't, though.
Mm.
He could have done something else.
Mm. Alright, where to next? Hang on. Let's go to the scene of the crime at Bucks Row. Fantastic. Is that something I can do? Clinic. Scene of Polly Nichols' murder is literally right around the corner from the clinic. I wonder if this is based on actual maps.
I wonder.
Or if that would be too much for them.
Bucks Row.
Bucks Row.
Bucks Row.
It's a horrible name for a street, too.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any theories that might be possible? That what might be possible? Whether or not he had sex with them?
Mm-hmm. Or like, are there any theories that you think are true about the Jack the Ripper thing? Like who it might be or something?
Right, well, I'll see what question they were asking.
Why do we go there instead of running errands?
What are all these people doing here, Holmes?
He needed the
Apparently
report.
they came to see the scene of the crime.
What about us? Aren't we going to see it?
We will return this evening,
I've never really
Watson.
been interested
The
in who he might
circumstances
be.
shall be
I don't really
out
care.
our little experiments.
I think we way too
Well,
much
Watson, we're at
glamorise
the
this
scene
guy
of the Polly
rather than
Nichols murder.
focusing on the
Imagine
victims.
the victim lying at
I
the
don't care
spot where
who
she
he
was found and try to discern all of the
I
clues
know,
you
I don't
can.
include- But what if it was
Watson,
the
you
prince?
are a writer.
I don't think-
I am therefore entrusting you
I
with
don't
our
think
deduction
anyone's come
board.
up with a
It
credible...
will help
and we
us
never
to
will, 'cause
establish
it's too
certain
late.
facts.
Understood, Holmes.
Sorry to sound all snotty, but...
Oh god, is that the chalk outline? I don't think they looked like that.
But yeah, like, they just... You've got me started now.
Mm-hmm.
They've just, like, there's a Jack the Ripper Museum. Remember we were talking about that?
Yes.
There's a Jack the Jack the Ripper Museum in Whitechapel. Can't talk today. And the local women are really annoyed, especially because they've been promised a museum on female history.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a museum of Jack the Ripper. And it's really tacky. It's like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's, it's all like... It's just tacky. We've turned Jack the Ripper into this, like, mythical figure. And... whatever. Whatever. If I start, I won't stop.
Oh god, the womb.
He didn't take her womb.
No, he took some wombs though, right?
Not the first lady.
Mm-hmm. This is the second or third lady, right?
Are we on the second lady
Well, this
already?
is Polly, right?
Polly's the first.
Oh, really? I thought it said like third victim or
Yeah,
whatever.
but I said that. The canonical 5.
Mhm.
The other some people think that there was other victims, but
Mhm.
the historians think it's just 5, and
Mhm.
that the women from earlier and later were killed by someone else.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's the East End. There's probably a lot of killings. Is it like the Black Mirror Museum? Apparently.
Apparently, it is a really shit and tacky museum.
Mm-hmm.
The body was lying on its back, legs straightened slightly apart. The skirt had been lifted up to the middle of the body. The left hand was touching the barn door.
Mm-hmm. Okay, deduction board. What are we doing here? The corpse was still warm. We put that up there. Oh no.
She was like discovered, they think, not long after she'd been killed.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently, how you can do it now, it's rectal temperature,
Mm-hmm.
which is the anus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how long you can tell someone's been dead?
Mm-hmm. I've never tried. I don't know.
Well, do you know anything about it?
No, I don't know anything about this.
Well, they didn't have the technology back then for that. They didn't take rectal temperatures.
Mm-hmm.
But But she was still warm, so they were like, it must have been fairly recent because rigor mortis hasn't set in.
It was 5. Enid Blyton took a dark turn. I know that they used to try, in the Victorian era, they used to try to cure drowning before CPR really became a thing by having little bellows on the side of wharfs and piers and stuff where life preservers would be now. And they would blow tobacco smoke up your anus with the bellows to try and like puff you awake.
Is that true?
And that's where we get the term blowing smoke up
Is
your
that
ass.
actually true?
That is actually true. That's not a joke. Yes, the bellow bum method. That's real. Hang on. Because everybody went, this isn't doing anything. Hang on. Smoke, bellow, anus, drowning. That's a string of words I'm going to put in. It was on QI, I think. Tobacco smoke enema. There we go. A medical treatment employed by European physicians for a range of ailments.
Well, that's...
Before modern CPR, there was tobacco smoke enemas from Discover magazine. Resuscitation intrarectal tobacco insufflation as a resuscitation method from resuscitationjournal.com. It's incredible.
It says, though, that the early 19th century, so not when our game is set, it had fallen
it's
into
like the
decline.
earlier bits. The procedure was used to treat gut pain and in attempts to resuscitate victims of near drowning, according to Wikipedia. And it was just a bellows and a pipe that you'd stick up somebody's anus and then just kind of go pump, pump, pump. And then they'd go, why are you doing this to me?
Gross.
Who came up with this and how often did they pretend to be drowning? Yeah, it was recognised as a medicine soon after it was imported from the New World, and it was used by Western medical practitioners as a tool because they just loved anything like that shit for a while. A simpler, more portable device, a pig's bladder, a smoking pipe, a mouthpiece, and a tap, and a cone.
Go back to the game.
They would just be hanging up in places.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I'd be afraid of bursting someone open at the belly.
I suppose if they've already drowned.
I was like, let's wake them up, let's just blow the smoke in. Alright, what do we do now? I mean, are we done? Like, I have no idea. Inventory?
The body was still warm. Let's reread the preliminary report
No,
for the
let's
details
not.
on the wounds inflicted upon this poor woman.
I don't want to read it again.
Tough. Deduction. The murderer cut open Polly Nichols' throat. Another thing, I guess. Now, well, I don't know what we do here. I
How
don't
is
know what
that
this
helpful?
is. Polly Nichols. Okay. Those.
The body was still warm.
You have to read the report again.
Okay. Read the report. How do I do that? Inventory.
Notes, documents.
Reports. There we go. Cut open from the center of the bottom of the ribs along the right side.
Stabs
under
to
the
her
pelvis.
private parts, death being instantaneous and done by a left-handed person.
Okay, well, what does that do for me? I don't know what to do in this deduction screen. Maybe I should read a manual. Like, what do you mean? The corpse is still warm. Yep. The murderer cut open Polly Nichols' throat. Yep. What else?
There's a help thing there.
Oh, hang on, we can examine
No
more.
marks on the ground. The ground is muddy.
The ground is muddy. No footsteps on the ground. That. Okay, which means the victim was dumped, the victim wasn't dragged, or the murderer warmed the victim up.
I don't know.
Probably wasn't dragged. She's just left where she fell. Which means took place on the premises.
Some people thought that, like, she hadn't even been killed. Because what happened was, she was killed. And then her body was still warm when it was found. And it was found by 2 men on their way to work. And it was really weird because I told this to Kane before. It's like 3 or 4 in the morning and they're going to work. And
Probably bakers.
Yeah, the hours were really weird back then before workers had any rights at all. They were literally getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and starting at 5 o'clock in the morning. Because all the people who found the bodies were on their way to work. And this is in the early hours of the morning.
Yeah. There was no 8-hour days. It was like...
You just worked all day.
Like 16-hour days, usually.
So these two men found her, and they thought... I mean, also it'd be dark. It's not like in the movies. There was streetlights, but it wouldn't be like modern times.
Mm-hmm.
They thought she was...
Gas lamps and stuff. Right?
Yeah, but that's a streetlight, isn't it? They thought that she was, like, asleep. They didn't think she was dead. And even when they got the police didn't... it was... The blood had all... What's the word? Coagulated? Pooled?
Congealed.
No, it all pooled under here. So even though she'd been, like, ripped open here, there was no... When you lifted her up, the blood was all underneath her.
Mm-hmm. Did people used to actually come around and knock to wake everyone up? Or is that an urban myth? There was also, like, time people. There'd be, like, a little woman with a clock going, like, "Penny for the time! Don't be late! I wound it up this morning!" That kind of thing.
I think it's the second one. Though some people wonder if he did move the body because there wasn't so much blood.
Lovely.
But people said it was because the blood all went into her dress.
There is a black bonnet near the left hand.
That's probably hers.
Yeah, because that's
Let's
what she
look
said.
at this poor woman more closely.
If this was going up as a YouTube video, that would be the thumbnail.
Jesus. But her body's not actually there, is it?
No, but he's, I guess, imagining it in his mind palace. I don't know.
Yeah.
The throat was slit from left to right. There are 2 incisions. There's a bruise on the left cheek. There's a bruise at the level of the right maxilla. The tongue is swollen.
That's because he suffocated her, right? Mm-hmm. When you suffocate someone, the tongue will go out.
A small pool of blood, 6 inches in diameter.
Are you hallucinating? Not more poppies for you. Her beps are on show.
A small pool of blood, 6 inches in diameter.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
What about her? Can you look at her belly?
The tongue is swollen.
No, can't go down.
No signs of blood.
You can look at her belly there. There's a bit for her stomach.
Alright, fantastic. The tongue is bloated, the throat was slit from left to right, and the victim has a bruise on the right jawbone, which means the murderer beat the victim, the murderer gagged the victim by gripping tightly, or the bruise was caused by hard pressure with the fingers. I mean, probably all of them, but, like, gagged the victim by gripping tightly, probably.
Well, we saw what he did at the beginning.
And then... strangled.
Well, suffocated and strangled are different, aren't they?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
He basically garroted them, and that's is that suffocation?
I don't know.
What's garroting? Is that where you like...
Garroting is where you do it with like a wire, right?
Oh.
And you go like, wrap it around them and go from behind and go.
Okay, I don't think he did that then. But I don't think...
Yeah, strangling with a tool.
But no, they didn't have like marks on their necks. So I think he was using his arms. Well, they showed it there at the beginning. He'd knocked them out and then he'd crushed their windpipes with his arm. He didn't do it with his hands.
Is there anything else to look at?
This is a lot of lovely details to know.
No marks on the ground.
Her belly?
The ground
There's
is
a little
muddy.
thing for her belly.
Was there?
There, look.
The body was still warm.
Oh, right.
I don't know if that's oh, here we go. There's another one. There's 2 little sections. No traces of blood on the ground. Where does that go? There. Dirty and damp ground. Little pool of blood. Goes here. Dirty and damp ground goes somewhere. The victim had something slit. No traces of blood on the walls. The victim had her throat slit. That means that the killer slit the victim's throat quietly, or the victim didn't have her throat slit while standing.
I think it's not while standing.
Yeah.
I think it was when they were lying, when he knocked them out and they were on the ground.
There's a little pool of blood, which means the blood didn't flow in strong spurts, which means she was probably unconscious when it happened.
Yeah, because all the blood went under her.
Dirty and damp ground, which means you could not have had relations on the ground. The murderer threw water. There were relations on the ground. I don't know.
I'm assuming the first one because he wasn't. People didn't think he had sex with them.
She was dead before being stretched out and having her throat slit.
I think he strangled them. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's I think done. Right? Is that done?
So I can help you because I read the books.
What else do you want from me here, Holmes?
Surely that's everything now.
I mean, that seems like everything, right?
I guess where's the deductions about her banner?
Couldn't find anything. I can't see anything else. We go. Watson?
What do you think, Holmes?
Now tell us what he thinks.
What shall we do, Holmes?
I don't know. Holmes, help me. What do we do now? This bit is actually weirdly good. Inventory. I mean, we've done that. How do we finish deductions? Those help.
You're probably supposed to attach them all to each other.
You must deduce the facts based on the observations that you made at the crime scenes. Click on an observation on the left side of the screen and position it in one of the spaces in the center. Boxes containing an arrow will appear on the screen. By clicking on an arrow, 3 possible deductions will display. You must choose one. Once all of the facts on the right side of the screen have a green outline, your deduction work on the murder at hand will be over. Well, we've done that, and we've done that. Maybe there's one more we have to find somewhere?
Well, no, look, I think you have to connect, because these are all connected by the red strings.
Yeah, but I don't know what else to put here. There's nothing else we can find.
We'll go to the other one.
Like there's nothing to connect to this.
I don't know.
I have no idea. Like, this doesn't connect to anything. This doesn't connect to anything. Maybe... bruise was caused by a hard pressure with the fingers? And these are both green, which is correct. I'm confused. Because I can't leave.
I'm confused too.
Like, what do we click?
Well, that's gone red now.
Yeah, that's because I clicked on this. There's no... Holmes, help! There's nothing to click! Holmes, for the love of Christ, fix it.
He's a genius.
Victim wasn't dragged. The bruise was caused by... There must be something else here.
No signs of blood.
They have her wearing these pointy boots.
No signs of blood.
Was she wearing pointy little boots?
I don't know.
There's nothing else to click on.
And so, Holmes?
Maybe I...
Well, you've got that blank now.
What blank?
This one.
Oh. The murderer beat the victim.
He didn't beat them.
Caused by hard pressure with the fingers. The murderer gagged the victim by gripping tightly.
I think both would be true.
Yeah, I mean, either of those seemed fine.
Let's hurry, Holmes. This neighbor... What are we doing, Holmes?
Am I going to have to look up this? Because it's very unintuitive. I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
I guess you will, because I don't know.
Because, like, this is done. This seems fine. We're finished. What's happening? And I can't take these out or anything.
It must be something to do with the bonnet.
Yeah, but there's nothing else to click on. Like, I can't move this. It's done.
There must be, though. Nuku says he had to look stuff up.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to UHS hints and see if there's an entry for this. UHS Sherlock Holmes.
I was partially what annoyed me.
The Ripper. It was partially what annoyed me. I mean, it's very annoying. Okay, murder of Polly Nichols.
What do I need to discover at the crime
How do I set my deduction board up correctly? 1 of 13. Yep, all the observation notes. You can switch between the two things by clicking the wooden looking arrow. Do that with the notes to get them all placed. Click on a down arrow. Can I just get like an image of what this is meant to look like? Top half answers and bottom half answers. Fucking... Hang on, this site is very annoying.
Here it is.
Mm-hmm.
I told you it was something to do with the bonnet.
Yeah, but what is it?
It says it there.
What?
Set the top one to the victim was holding her bonnet.
It is.
This will bring... Well, that's what it says.
Yeah, it is.
That will bring up another arrow choice in which you should select the victim wasn't afraid.
But it didn't.
Well, I don't know.
But it didn't do that. Set the top one to the victim was holding the bonnet in her hand. Well, that's set to that, and it nothing else has appeared. So
can you move that at all?
No, I can't. There's no moving it.
The body was still warm. Let's look at this poor woman more closely.
You click on her head, like where her bonnet would be.
No.
The tongue is swollen.
You
the
can't
throat
move,
was
like, this
slit.
direction.
No. I can't move anything on the screen.
I don't know then.
Okay, just like click on her face or drag or anything like that. Can I move with arrows or anything like that? No.
The throat was slit from left.
I mean, it's green, so we must be fine.
Nuku, help us.
No signs of blood.
No signs of blood. Go back again to the hints page? After all the observation notes are placed, we must be missing an observation note, but they're all green. Bottom half answers were fine. That one looks done. I just don't know. What do I need to discover
at the murder scene?
There are 5 different hotspots that will give you the magnifying glass icon. Click on any of the 5 hotspots. First time you finish investigating a hotspot, it will come up. Just close it since it won't be helpful. What do I need to discover in the head's close-up view?
I told you it would be the head.
Well, you don't know that.
It did say that. I did say it would be the head.
No, it didn't.
No, it says it said just there about the head, didn't it?
Yeah, it said, what do you need to discover? But we might have already discovered everything. You'd have no idea.
No, it has to be the head, because it's the bonnet.
Okay, but the bonnet isn't on her head.
Yeah, but it must
the
be...
The bonnet's in her hand.
Yeah, but there must be some... Oh, well, whatever. It's not my fault. You're giving out to me, and I did
The woman's mouth is open. Yes, her tongue is swollen. There's a bruise on her jaw. Bruise on the cheek. And pool of... So we've got them all. Yep, that's fine. Yep, so it's not the head. What?
You're being mean to me. Click on the head bit.
After investigating all 5
Did you click on this bit?
Oh, exit the rear end, look around 2 more spots on the street nearby.
Baby.
You just... What? You just looked at me looking at the head bit.
Baby.
But no, I want you to acknowledge that you just looked at me doing the head bit. And then asked again.
You're frightening me.
Well, I want you to explain.
You're frightening me.
Please.
Baby?
Go away.
Can I just say this?
Go away.
Just
no.
Don't yell at me.
Shh.
Stop it! What the fuck?
You screamed for some reason and frightened me.
Say sorry.
Why?
You screamed. I didn't.
You screamed.
Did I?
Emma screamed first, right? I'm not going insane.
No, you screamed.
No, you screamed and then I screamed.
I went, wee.
No, you didn't. You went, ee.
No, I went, ee. And you screamed.
If you say. I disagree. Anyway, there's a weird people kissing over there and something here.
Bucks Row.
Okay, well that's the delve.
That's a bit odd to be kissing
There's only one streetlight lit on this street, Watson, and
this
this spot is particularly poorly
People
lit.
get off on that sometimes. Okay, that's one of them. It's brightly lit. Who are these freaks?
Another
This
client
spot is
and customer,
deserted, Holmes. The prostitutes only come here to exercise.
Still
Watson,
doing
we
it?
have found all of the possible clues, I think. We will now attempt
That's
to
all you have to
recreate
do
the
is
scene
click
of
on
the
the
murder.
light.
Come closer, Watson. I have to make you up.
Come closer, Watson.
You are
I have to
joking,
make
Holmes.
you up. Oh, you're going to pretend to murder Watson, is it? Or
I guess so. I
do you-
don't know.
What
I
the
feel ridiculous, Holmes.
You're a pervert.
What the fuck?
Now, Watson, come and stand here in front of me. You shall play the role of the poor woman, and I shall play that
This
of the
feels
murderer.
like a horrible
Let's try to
sex
reconstruct the facts to ensure the final result corresponds indisputably to the way that Polly Nichols was killed.
What the fuck? What are you doing?
Reenacting the murder.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, you need to be standing up. Then
You
it's bare hands.
and you knock him out. You strangle him and knock him out.
Left-handed. Neck, stomach.
Jack's position.
Jack's position. What the fuck?
This position is unlikely.
We saw him.
But we saw him do
We
that.
saw him do that. In the prologue. Maybe you have to push him up against the wall.
I don't know how.
I don't know. Behind him?
I don't think it was behind.
This position is unlikely.
Well, he's telling you it was, so.
No, there is no reason the murderer would be positioned like this.
Did he go behind him?
Yeah, but we know it didn't do that.
This position isn't very comfortable either.
What does he want from us?
I have no idea.
This position isn't...
I guess put him on the ground and strangle him from the ground, even though that's not what happened.
Maybe? Round.
Now do it. The knocking out
This
thing.
way.
Sorry, Watson. No, the victim wasn't already lying down on the ground before dying.
What does he want from us?
I don't know what the fuck he wants me to do. Like, we saw what happened. It was the left hand on the neck and face. Like this.
This position is unlikely.
What do you want?
What does this button do?
Animation speed. We can't change anything there. We can't change anything there.
Why is Watson just allowing you to do this?
I don't know. Why did we recreate all the notes if we now have to also act it out? I think he's just a fucking freak. Knife? Left hand knife?
I've tried to play some of these Sherlock games, and this is where I always get stuck too.
Had the victim had her throat slit while standing, there would naturally be blood on the walls.
We saw what happened, but you're not letting us do it.
That's not what happened. It was this.
Yes, it's quite possible the events occurred like this.
That's the wrong hand I picked. I just picked right hand, not left hand. Okay, so that's... It happened like this. What now?
Yes, it's quite possible the events
She
occurred
fell
like
backwards.
this.
Okay.
So he has to lie down, I guess?
Then... Yes. Then lie down.
Then he cuts the throat.
Knife in throat. With left hand. Like this.
The murderer had enough room to inflict the wounds to the neck, and these wounds suggest the left hand was used.
Holmes, this is weird even for you.
My dear Watson, now that we have found all of our clues, nothing remains but to subject them to our most likely hypotheses in order to deduce.
He looks like he's been violated.
It's like that meme. You know that meme where it's like he's got a sadness in his eyes that you only see in Eastern European gay pornography. It's that, but with this game.
You have to fill these two little things here.
But my God. Okay, a black bonnet near the left hand, poorly lit street, and the prostitutes only go down the street to exercise. That means the victim was holding her bonnet in her hand, which means that the victim wasn't afraid, which means that
she was ready to exercise.
She was ready to exercise. Are we good?
Is that?
What do you think, Holmes?
Are you done now?
What shall we do, Holmes?
I still have no idea how to finish this. Like, that seems like everything, sure. Oh no, there's a couple more. Never mind. The murderer must have been sitting on the victim, knife in left hand or right. The victim has a bruise on the right jawbone. The murderer was standing in front of the victim to strangle her. That means the killer's right hand prevented the victim from screaming, which means that the killer strangled the victim with his left hand. Which means that the killer's left-handed.
No.
With
two knives?
I have no idea.
2 knives, maybe?
No, that's wrong. Something's wrong.
Maybe that one's wrong?
The throat was slit from left to right.
He strangled her with both hands, didn't he? In the prologue. It wasn't just the one hand.
Did he? I don't know. Both hands?
I don't know.
I have no idea. The killer's right hand prevented the victim from screaming. The killer's left hand... I don't know. I don't know. Hang on. Can I go back to the animation again? We need to act it out. The murderer was standing in front of the victim to strangle her.
Okay.
The victim has a bruise on the right jawbone.
We must have had one hand on her cheek and one on her neck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. So he was standing in front of her.
Yeah.
And he bruise on the right jawbone, which means that these bruises are probably with pressure from the fingers. So, and then the knife was here. So I think it's strangled with the left hand, and the right hand prevented from screaming. But that's not working. I feel like that should be right. And then a strong man, probably, or a big man, probably a strong man. I don't know.
Why aren't these working?
I don't know. That seems like it should be right, surely, but apparently not. Let's go back here. Bottom half answers. The bruise was caused by hand pressure with the fingers. Yep, that's what we have. The killer's left hand prevented from screaming, apparently.
But he used his right hand when he acted it out.
Apparently not. The villain left hand prevented the victim from screaming, which means the strangled with the right hand, which means the killer... something. I don't know. This still isn't working, to be honest. What do you want from me?
Go back to the hints, they'll say.
I have to. Fuck me.
The killer strangled the victim with...
his right hand.
You should select, is the murderer right-handed or left-handed?
So we just don't have a conclusion at all. It's just, fine. And then he's a strong boy. Whatever he is, he's a strong boy.
Probably dead before being laid down. Once the heart stopped, gravity drained the body slowly, not in a heavy spurt that would have stained half the street.
Thank you, Holmes. I understand why you told me not to change clothes.
No, I just
Do
like
you
your
realize that our behavior didn't alarm anyone?
The victim's ordeal was even more discreet. By acting in silence, we have confirmed something. The crime definitely took place here. The victim and her murderer were able to come here without making any noise, and afterwards the murder took place without the slightest cry being uttered. Come, Watson, let's go home. We have spent far too long in this sinister alley.
I'm ready now, Watson. Bathe me.
That was really
my
weird.
dear Watson, the day and night which we passed in Whitechapel were enlightening, weren't they?
An adventure that I most certainly will never relate. To be in the skin of that poor woman. I prefer not to speak of it further.
I never want to speak of this again.
But have we really learned anything about the murderer? Obviously a man, given the necessary strength.
We have little to go on, at least no more than the police. But in my opinion, Inspector Aberline has a trick or two up his sleeve. No, I want to talk about the facts and what we can draw from them. We know where the crime was committed and under what conditions. I'd like to ask you about the possible motives for the crime. According to you, Watson, what could have pushed the murderer to act in such a way?
Watson, the victim lived in misery. Resentment can lead to irreparable acts.
It's just so unpleasant to listen to.
What could be the possible motive of the crime? Revenge, love, theft, madness, black magic. The victim suffered horrible mutilations. Credible motive. The victim was an occasional prostitute. The victim lived in misery. Resentment can lead to irreparable acts. What?
Oh, I don't know.
I'd go for madness, because we know that it wasn't for love or revenge or theft or black magic. And then it says horrible mutilations, because a mad person would do horrible mutilations.
Okay, mad person, horrible mutilations.
Homicidal insanity, Holmes.
It is indubitable that the man who did this to Polly Nichols is not of his full senses.
Resentment?
No, that would be like revenge.
Yeah, but we're like, resentment to revenge?
Revenge, Holmes?
Revenge could be a possible motive, but with one small reservation. We have reason to believe that the victim considered her murderer to be a typical client.
Credible motive, even if it's a field that Sherlock doesn't know. Love.
I would have thought maybe black magic.
The victim was an occasional prostitute without family or ties. The victim lived in misery.
Oh, she lived in misery.
Maybe like theft.
Theft, perhaps.
I have a hard time believing that someone would attack poor Polly so fiercely just to rob her of a few coins.
He just did it because he wanted to do it.
Black magic?
I'm not terribly interested in the occult or black magic. Let's give the benefit of the doubt to this motive.
The victim was an occasional prostitute without family or ties.
A personal drama.
Love can certainly lead to many a drama, but we have to consider the fact that the victim didn't know her attacker.
She might have known him. He might have been a regular client. Madness, it's madness.
It's definitely madness. But I don't know what it wants from me here.
Are we gonna? I don't think we'll be playing this game again, will we?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Well, it's not been great, has it?
It's a very bad game. Yeah.
Like, it's very confusing.
Homicidal insanity.
It is.
Yeah, like, what am I supposed to do?
Like, yeah,
here?
what are you supposed to do here?
What is the puzzle?
What's
the game here? Like, I've matched it up. Do I just click yes on all of them? I don't know, because obviously it's madness, but I don't know what it wants from me necessarily, because it said a thing with each one of these. Do it like what is this? Please get more reviews at twitch.tv/Nuku. Murder of Polly Nichols. How do I set the motive boards correctly? 5 possible motives are listed. Each one has a no tacked to the left of it. You can change a no to a yes and back to a no by clicking on it. You'll need to provide a related fact for each motive, chosen from the set of 5 facts.
You've done that.
The victim suffered from horrible mutilations. Which motive might that go with? Yep, there we go. It could go with either revenge or madness, so see if you can find a similar fact. Resentment can lead to irreparable acts, seem to fit the revenge most. Yep, that's fine. We've paired them up. You get a comment from Holmes, which indicates you've correctly pasted. Once they're all placed, decide which ones you want to mark yes. If you pick up a motive fact and put it back down again, Holmes will give you a clue. Read on if you want to know the exact yes/no answers. Yes. Revenge or madness or black magic. He's actually giving credibility to black magic.
But he said that he didn't think that was possible.
Black magic?
He said
I'm
give
not
it the benefit of the
interested
doubt.
in the occult or black magic. Let's give the benefit of the doubt to this motive.
We won't rule it out.
So you have to do yes to madness.
Whereas this one, he's
Theft,
like, nah.
I have a hard time believing
Yeah,
that someone
okay,
would
that's
attack
actually
poor
fair.
Polly
So just,
fiercely
just do yes to
rob her
black
of a few
magic,
coins.
madness, and revenge.
Yes.
Elementary.
He
Very
said
well,
the
Watson.
thing.
I think that we've exhausted the topic. Take a rest and we'll speak again later.
Okay.
Ah, it would seem that
A
the
week
investigation
later
is
or something.
advancing, Holmes. Yesterday's Star said that a suspect is in the hands of the police, a man with a rather sinister reputation.
I was about to join you in your optimistic outlook until you informed me that the good news came from the press, Watson.
But surely they wouldn't invent the fact that the police are holding a suspect, or the acts that are attributed to him.
You will have an exact answer to these 2 questions in less than 50 seconds, Watson.
Pardon?
He's such a prick.
Enter, Inspector.
God, he's such a fucking prick. Or so
Good day.
then. If
Let's
me,
be having
Inspector.
you.
Allow me to introduce Inspector
got a red
Adeline.
nose.
Inspector Dr. Watson.
Inspector?
To what do we owe the honour of your presence, Inspector?
I heard that the 2 of you made your way to Whitechapel a few days ago. Your arrival, you are aware, coincides with a very serious
It's a very
affair which
low
our
bit
police
rate
service is
microphone.
going to
I
great
think
lengths to
everybody
solve
recorded
and
their
which is
lines at
creating
home.
strong tensions in the area.
Pardon me, but haven't you arrested someone? A certain Leather Apron?
That real?
Absolutely not. The man who hides behind this name is indeed being actively searched for by the force. Besides, nothing at the moment suggests that he is the Bucks Row murderer.
There, you've been enlightened, Watson. Now it is our turn to answer Inspector Abeline's questions.
Indeed. I will be brief and precise. Do you intend to investigate this case, or have you already started?
It is to be of service to a friend that I went to Whitechapel. We did,
What
out
friend?
of curiosity,
It wasn't.
familiarise ourselves with the preliminary report.
hefty
and we made
vagrant?
our way to the scene of the crime. Our conclusions are slim, as are the clues. Having not been officially appointed by a client, I believe that my intervention in this business will end there.
I don't
Very well.
care anymore.
To be frank, you take the weight off my shoulders by distancing yourself from the case. Our image isn't very good, to say nothing of what the press puts us through. Thus, if overnight they found out that you were on the case, people would turn against us.
And they would pester me, overwhelm me, and finally make me out to be responsible for the inevitable failure such a scenario entails. Neither you nor I wish for
Okay,
this
the
to
end of the
happen.
game, then.
I know that your time is
It
precious,
feels like
Inspector.
it.
I will send you a note regarding my conclusions shortly.
With
You just
pleasure.
said you had no conclusions.
Gentlemen.
Do you think that he will find the murderer?
No.
The chances are slim to non-existent. It is 7 days now, short of a confession from the murderer himself.
And you will not go further?
You heard the Inspector, Watson. My presence in Whitechapel would hinder, which doesn't mean that we will
You
drop
just
the
said,
case.
though.
How is that?
The Inspector spoke of me,
You're the
but
Watson.
not of us. It is you, Watson, who will lead the investigation tonight. It is you who will bring to the police station the little note that I will write regarding our conclusions. Despite the late hour, there is nothing to stop you from making inquiries about this famous
Yeah, but
leather
I'm your little
apron while you are
gremlin
there.
pet. I'm your Salacious B. Crumb. They'll know that I'm with you.
You control Dr. Watson.
Holmes does.
All that he does.
The sense of fear which the murder of the unfortunate woman Nichols has thrown over the neighbourhood, and especially over her companions, shows no sign of decreasing.
No, I want to read you two silly voices.
Yeah, it's a newsboy voice.
The sense of fear which the murder of the woman Nichols
I've already read that.
has thrown over the neighbourhood, and especially over her companions, shows no sign of decreasing. A number of the street wanderers are nightly terror of Leather Apron. One of our reporters visited one of the single women's lodging houses last night. It is in Thrall Street, one of the darkest and most terrible looking spots in Whitechapel. The house keeps open till 1 o'clock in the morning and reopens again at 5. There are 66 women a night who get their bed for 4 shillings. The proprietor of the place, who owns several other such houses of a similar character, told some gruesome stories of the man who has now come to regard it as the terror of the East End. Night after night, women came in with a fainting condition after being knocked about by Leather Apron. He himself would never be out in the neighbourhood after 12 at night, except with a loaded revolver. The terror, he said, would go to the pub or the coffee room and peep to see if women were there. He would then vanish, lying in wait for his victim at some convenient corner, hidden from the view of everybody. The police are making efforts to arrest him, but he constantly changes his quarters. Some of the unfortunate women state that he is now in one of the low slums in the borough. One of them said she saw him crossing the bridge, as stealthily as usual, with head bent.
You don't have to read it.
His coat turned up about his ears, and looking
his skimpy coat, so he's a slop.
Looking as if he were in a desperate hurry. The hunt for Leather Apron began last evening. Constables 43 and 173, into whose hands Leather Apron fell on Sunday afternoon, were detailed to accompany Detective Ernwright in a search through all the quarters where the crazy Jew was likely to be.
Oh no, you're right.
They began. Well, the Leather Apron was Jewish. Yeah.
No.
The first guy they arrested.
Was he a mad boy?
Well, apparently he was like going around beating up prostitutes.
Oh no.
Well, he was alleged to have done it. I don't know if he actually did it. They began at 10:30 in Church Street, rumour having located the suspected man there. They went through lodging houses, into pubs, down the streets, threw their bullseyes into every shadow, and searched the quarter thoroughly. The hunt continued down in the Brick Lane neighbourhood, the lane being Leather Apron.
Florentine Lane.
Being his preferred lodging. He was not found there either, and the search which took them in the direction of the London hospital resulted in nothing. It is the general belief that the man has left the district. The clue furnished by the woman who denounced the man on Sunday is a very unfortunate one. Her offer to prove by 2 women the Leather Apron was seen walking with the murdered woman last Friday is the most direct bit of evidence that yet has appeared. His conduct on Sunday was as usual. He never answers a question when it is put to him and only speaks under strong compulsion. Mike something, the grocer in George's Yard, dealt a long time last evening on this peculiarity. He knows Leather Apron very well and says
This is just gossip.
And says that Leather Apron is mad. I thought he'd been arrested, yeah.
The man is unquestionably mad.
No, but hold on. They said that he'd been arrested, but this is saying they haven't found him.
His rag said that, Watson's tabloid said that they have been arrested.
Yeah, this is what we're reading, though, isn't it?
I don't know.
The man is unquestionably mad, and anybody who met him face to face would know it. His eyes are never still, but always shifting about uneasily, and he never looks anybody in the eye. Leather Apron used to live in the lodging house around the corner from the grocery, and was turned out there some months ago, told not to return. The lodging house is a few doors below the model doorway in which the Turner woman was found with 39 stabs.
That's a lot of stabs.
That's a lot of stabs. Can you look at the other papers? Like the East London or whatever?
That's what we were looking at before.
Oh.
We're just collecting newspaper pages. I missed all that. Could you do it all again, please?
But that newspaper said that he hadn't been arrested. He hadn't been found. He was missing. But Watson just told Holmes that he had been arrested. Mm-hmm. So which one is it?
Mm-hmm. Who shot the wall? Right, let's go.
So you're supposed to go into the street and ask
there is
people
nothing
about
more
Leather
to
Apron.
do here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Leather Apron's rather a shit name.
Yeah, it's not good. It's like Leatherface, but bad.
You know how they got the Jack the Ripper nickname?
No. Oh, he didn't give it to himself?
Well, we don't...
Like, there's a letter that's alleged to be from him where he's like, I's a ripper, I am! Oh, Christ, I like ripping the wombs!
The letters...
Oh, I'm eating his kidneys right now!
The letter, which could have been written by anyone, is called the From Hell letter, which is why that movie is called From Hell.
Mm-hmm. Well, the comic.
Yeah, but the movie's based on the comic.
Yeah.
It's
Alan Moore would beat them to death.
Would you listen? So there was a letter sent to the newspapers with a kidney, but they couldn't tell if it was a human kidney or an animal kidney because they didn't have the technology back then. Mm-hmm. But the letter was like, this is a kidney from one of the women. I've eaten half of it. I'm going to kill all the whores, and I signed From Hell, Jack the Ripper. Mm-hmm. So, and that's why he's called Jack the Ripper.
Mm-hmm.
But,
lame.
Well, everybody, Jack's always kind of been a nickname in England, like Spring-Heeled Jack.
Spring-Heeled Jack is whimsical and fun, though. I like Spring-Heeled Jack.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That it's sort
just
of
a generic name.
Well, it's sort of like a mischievous little fella name, like a Jack the Lad. It seems to be in England to mean a bad thing.
A whimsical little fella name.
Yeah, well, Spring-Heeled Jack, like that's what I mean. It's not a very serious nickname for such a terrible thing.
Spring-Heeled Jack is not terrible.
Spring-Heeled Jack killed someone.
No, he didn't.
He scared this woman and she died. And she
Fuck off.
If you don't,
that is on her. He did not kill anyone.
Yes, he did. If you don't know, Spring-Heeled Jack was this dude.
A lovable scam.
Who used to dress up and go about in stilts and frighten women in the street. And he frightened one woman and she fainted and she drowned in the puddle.
That's her own. Fuck off. That is not killing someone.
Yes, it was manslaughter at the very least.
Okay, at the very most. Like, what he would do is he'd jump over fences.
Well, if he hadn't scared her, like...
He'd be in a big cape and he'd, like, spring over fences and go... Bah, 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 and, like, have little fake claws on his fingers.
And scratch the
And some
women's
people say
faces.
he'd, like, basically do a parlor trick where he'd spit fire at people and stuff like that and go... Rah! And then go, you can't catch me, and jump back over the fence.
Not people, women.
Yeah, and it's really...
He only picked on women.
And it's really funny. Sorry, but it is. It's really funny. And I got a laugh, ain't ya? Like, it's really funny and cool. And I could see myself doing that. Not specifically to women, but to any random rude...
You'd go up to somebody in the street, blow fire at them and scratch their cheeks.
And go, rah! And then jump back over.
You know what I mean, Nuka. I knew you were going to say that. I meant that if you say people, it takes away from the fact that it was obviously a misogynistic motive.
Yeah, aside from that bit's not cool, obviously.
Neither is scratching people's faces.
He wouldn't actually scratch them up, he'd just, like, tear their clothes a bit.
No, he'd scratch their faces.
Oh, whatever, get over it. Like,
and like, you know, that woman fainted in the fear and drowned in the puddle.
Oh, that's on her. I mean, seriously. Just because somebody, like, jumps over a fence, goes boogity, and then jumps back over the fence, you go, ah, and die. What a fucking rube.
It's Victorian times.
What a fucking nerd.
I'm looking him up. Go on.
A worrying confession.
Go and look for your leather apron.
Okay.
Whatever it was.
Oh, pig cam has been redeemed as well. All right, I'll get a pig. We should have a pig. Let me see, is my pig cam set up? It is, it's right there. I'll put a bait up and get a pig. Back in a second.
Oof! You hit me.
No, I didn't.
Did.
There's her bed, still covered in pig fluff from when I gave her a haircut.
Kane, you've only done one kazoo and it says it's out of stock. But it's not, you've only done one. Kane. Kane. I'll tell you when you come in. I hate when he goes and leaves me to talk on my own. I don't like it. Hurry up! Hurry up, I don't like it. I want to do a kazoo, but it says it's out of stock. But you've only done one kazoo. Yeah, we'll fix it. No. I wanted to do a kazoo. Not fucking fair. I love you too. I wanted to do a kazoo. Would you hurry up? I don't like being on my own. What are you doing? You've taken ages. How long does it? How long does it take to pick up a guinea pig?
I was cutting her some cucumber, Emma.
She had loads of cucumber already that I gave.
I don't care. I guess I just love our pig more. Now I have a pig.
Please don't kazoo us. I had a good one.
No, you didn't. There are no ones. I'm covered in hay.
It's not hay, it's sawdust.
Oh!
She's got sawdust in her face.
Hello, pig.
The pig cam is blocking my face.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to move it.
Mm-mm.
Yes, you bloody will.
You move your face.
You're so rude to me, you really are. How do I do this? How do I move the pig camera? Wait, can you help me move the pig camera? Oh, put her down. Go on. Go on, King.
Oof. There.
Now move that camera. No, move this box. Thank you. Move the bloody... Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious.
I love you more than anything.
I love you too.
You're very sweet.
Don't leave me again.
Why?
Because I don't like talking on my own.
Yeah, you do. You love talking.
I just wanted to redeem a kazoo, but your stupid
You're a
thing...
talk, Emma.
I just wanted to redeem your kazoo, but your stupid thing is broken.
Mm-hmm.
Do a kazoo.
Nah.
You won't do the kazoo for me?
No, we'll have to wait.
That's not fair.
We're going to... which place?
Oh, he already told you.
Yeah.
Go to the alleyway and talk to the people
Yeah,
about...
but which alleyway?
The Bucks Row.
There's a few. We can't go to Bucks Row.
Can't you?
It's over there somewhere.
I thought he said go to Bucks Row and talk to the locals about leather apron.
Well...
No, hold on. He said go to the police station and talk to the locals about,
Fine,
about
we'll go to
leather
the
apron.
police
Follow
station.
Holmes's instructions, then to begin my investigation
That's a
into
bit
this
loud.
leather apron,
It's
I
exactly
must
the
first
same as it
head
was when I
to the
left.
police
Why did
station.
you suddenly be a bit loud then?
I don't know. It's because your tiny, tiny little ears are too sensitive.
I am annoyed at him. I wanted to go kazoo and he left me on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm cold.
How are you cold? It's really warm.
Well, I'm cold.
It's the worst of both worlds. It's stormy and rainy and windy and also really warm today.
Let's put back on the big light. I feel depressed.
Then put on the light.
Go on, so.
Emma told me. Emma insisted.
I did, but it's a bit gloomy, like.
Emma insisted
I thought
that I shut off the light before
I
we started
did.
streaming.
I admit I did, because I thought it would be.
Oh my god, he admitted.
Because I thought it would be a nice gloomy atmosphere for the serial killer game. But to be honest, this is not gloomy in a fun way. Like, this game has made me feel a bit gross. I haven't liked reading real autopsies and fucking reenacting a murder with his boyfriend.
Yeah, that was a bit weird. That bit was very unpleasant.
The whole thing
Thank you
is
for the follow, Peter Pan.
The whole thing is unpleasant. It's unpleasant and boring. Let's not play this again.
If you don't want
It's
to, that's
really.
fine.
Are you enjoying it?
I don't mind it.
Are you serious?
It's very wacky.
You can't figure out any of the puzzles. They're even
now we
they're
can
even
maybe figure them out.
stupider than the ones in
Now
Black
that
Mirror.
I know the mechanics of it might be more easy in the future.
No, they're stupid. They're even stupider than the Black Mirror ones.
Plus the
Good
accents
evening,
are,
sir.
my
What
God.
do you...
No, the
I
accents
know
are worse
you.
than Black Mirror.
You were here last week with Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, this isn't a good plan if we're trying to be incognito. You should shave your mustache. This was my internal dialogue as well. I have a message from
Indeed.
Holmes.
I have come to bring a message from Sherlock Holmes for Inspector Aberline.
Very well, I will pass it on. But come to think of it, someone was asking about you recently. Finley, the caretaker of some shady boarding house nearby. Does that mean anything to you?
Ah, perhaps.
We brought him... Oh, we got rid of a vagrant from him. The hefty vagrant. How could you forget the hefty vagrant?
I haven't forgotten the hefty vagrant. Tell him the message from Holmes, I suppose.
Actually, I read in the Star that you have arrested a
No, you
suspect
didn't. You didn't say what the
called
message was.
Leather
No,
Apron.
but I guess
You
we just
shouldn't
gave it
believe
to
what
him.
you read in that rag, sir. The man is being hunted, but we have
That's
yet to
what the
get our
rag
hands
said.
on him. And we aren't close to it either.
I don't think
Why
Watson
ever
can
not?
read.
Bah,
He's a
he's
doctor.
a specialist in the
Yeah, but like
streetwalker
a
racket.
Victorian doctor.
These girls
They basically
make
just
pitiful
threw
witnesses
needles at you
who
until
don't
you got
inspire
better
confidence.
leeches.
Furthermore, the man seems to be pretty discreet lately. Someone must be helping to hide him.
How to find Leather Apron? I mean, if he knew that, he'd be doing it, probably.
How to get on his trail, then?
One of these girls would have to confide in us and give a valid description of the man. Then we'd ask around the journeymen, who use aprons, I
This
imagine.
game is pointless because we all know they didn't catch the fucker.
Yeah, but Sherlock is going to. I imagine he'll branch at the end and it'll be like, it was Tim the pie seller the whole time!
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
knew it! I knew that fucker was killing women and stealing their wombs.
Well, goodbye. I must go to Finley's boarding house.
Okay, let's do it. I like that there's fast travel, at least. That in here?
I must go to Finley's boarding
I'm
house.
right here, you freak. Hello, cop boy.
Peeler.
I like your cape.
Tell me,
I hate
is
your
it-
hat.
You should return home, sir.
All right. I can do what I like. Take back the night and all that.
You tell him.
Why are you painting the door red? That's so on the nose.
Okay, pause it there.
Mm-hmm.
So just in case we never play this game again.
No, don't spoil it.
You can't spoil history. You're silly. This is the From Hell letter. From Hell. Mr. Lux. So, I sent you half the kidney I took from one woman, preserved it for you, and the other piece I fried and ate it. It was very nice. I may send you the bloody knife that took it out if you only wait a little while longer. Signed, Catch Me When You Can, Mr. Lux. Oh, that's not the one he calls himself. So where's the one he called himself Jack the Ripper? He sent a couple of letters, if it was the same person.
Like the Zodiac, basically. In a way, he's very much the Victorian Zodiac killer.
Who? Jack the Ripper?
Yeah, similar sort of nonsense.
He signed another one as Saucy Jackie.
Saucy Jackie is such a worse name.
Well, that's what
Oh, I so wish that had been the one that stuck.
Saucy Jackie.
Saucy Jackie. That's so bad. Fucking hell. If there was the Saucy Jackie Museum.
Here's what the Saucy Jackie one. He's spelling badly, so it's hard to read this.
They have that whole like, I'm a little baby thing going on.
I was not codding, dear old boss, when I gave you the tip. You'll hear about Saucy Jackie's work tomorrow. Double event this time. The first one squealed a bit, couldn't finish her straight off. I had no time to get her ears off with the police. Thanks for keeping the last letter. Back till I got to work again. Signed, Jack the Ripper. But it's all badly misspelled, and so either he's illiterate or not illiterate, but bad at writing, or like he's.
Well, that's what the Zodiac killer would do as well, right? Once you deciphered his codes, it would be like, I'm a little baby. Oops, you won't go killing again. Oops, that kind of nonsense. I'll do that shit.
The Yorkshire Ripper wasn't self-named. That's just what the press and the police called him.
Oh, good.
Because he was from Yorkshire and he was ripping. There's another serial killer in England called, I think it's called Jack the Stripper. You heard of this guy?
He better either be stripping or flaying people.
Have you heard of Jack the Stripper?
No, I've never heard of Jack the Stripper.
Jack the Stripper. Oh, hold on, let me look that up.
Or he uses turpentine, and it's like a paint stripper kind of thing.
The Hammersmith murders were a series of murders in London, in West London in 1964. The victims were all found naked in the River Thames, leading the press to nickname the killer Jack the Stripper.
No, that's less fun. I thought it was going to be that he was stripping when he was killing them.
The Yorkshire Ripper didn't send letters to people. Somebody pretending to be the Yorkshire Ripper sent tapes into the police. A fellow with a Geordie accent. And then they thought that the Yorkshire Ripper had a Geordie accent, and they wasted a load of time looking for a fellow with a Geordie accent. When it was actually a fellow from... Where was he from? Bradford, Leeds. And all the survivors were like, no, he definitely didn't have a Geordie accent. And the police were like, shut up, dumb woman. That was literally it.
Yeah, I know. That was infamous.
He didn't have a Geordie accent.
Good evening, Finley.
Shut up, dumb
Good
woman.
evening, sir. Aren't you the
Forgot his
gentleman who
voice.
was with the great detective the other time?
That is
I don't like.
indeed
He's
me.
this little
Dr.
snivelling worm.
He
He's horrible. He throws out women if they can't pay for a bed and probably says, "Oh, suck me off and I'll let you stay."
Emma!
Come on, he has that vibe. And don't tell me that's not what happened loads of times. He'd be like, "Oh, I'll put the 4 shilling for the landlord if you suck me off." That must have happened hundreds of times.
I assume so.
Must have.
Tell me, Finley.
He'd be like, "Oh,
I
you're
was
hungry.
told that you
Take
were
my
looking for us
sausage."
at the
Oh
police
my
station.
god, Emma!
Indeed.
What?
I wanted to thank you for
It's
last
the
time,
East
you know.
End
That
of London
vagrant
was a
has
very
never
grim
set
place.
foot round mine again. I even found a tenant, one who pays his rent, I mean.
And who's this tenant? It's not a hefty vagrant.
You don't seem very happy. But you were lucky to have found a good tenant so quickly.
I imagined a man
It's
this
just that-
high.
This man is very
Leather apron?
strange. He paid several days in advance and I gave him a key to the place. Since then, he goes out every night and returns at ungodly hours. I'm sure he goes to visit the ladies.
The
Still,
ladies.
every night.
What
And
else
when
is
he
supposed
moved
to
in,
do?
something must
must
have
be a very
broken in
boring
his
life
case
here.
and
There's no
stank
TV
up
and
the
he can't
stairs
afford
in his
books.
room for 2 days.
I
think
don't
it was
know
a
if that's
jar
true.
he must
Penny
have had there.
dreadfuls were around.
Well, I do remember reading, because I've read art.
Oh, look at her little... Oh!
I've read... You're right about Penny Dreadfuls, but I remember reading an article that was written about the East End of London. And you know, they like...
Sorry, I'm just looking at her little hand.
They were very much like, oh, look at these savages in the East End of London, and saying stuff like, you know, they're dirty and all they do is get drunk and fight and have sex with hookers, and they don't read good books, and the air is not nice for them. They're practically like Irish or something, or like, you know, they kind of said stuff like that. They're not truly English. They're backward and wrong.
Tell me, have you heard talk of Leather Apron?
By the papers, that's all. This man seems very sinister.
Do you know any journeymen who use this type of apron?
From the 60s.
The slaughterhouse butchers, I believe, but definitely the cobblers. I know one, old Isaac Solomonovich. His workshop is on a small street in the Jewish community, across from the hospital. He's a good man. He can help you. But you know, the people there are very close and don't share much with non-Jews.
I wonder why.
I'm sure this will be a nuanced and nice portrayal.
Thank you, Finley.
Why, you
At your service, sir.
Why wouldn't it be? So you have to go looking for this fella. What was he, a cobbler?
I guess so.
That's someone who makes shoes, right?
Yes. Do you have any map link for him? Where was he exactly? The Slaughterhouse Butchers.
A small street across from the hospital.
Across from the hospital. Okay, so the hospital's... Well, the clinic's there. I assume that's the same thing. Like, turn around, please.
A butcher's right next to a hospital.
Apparently.
That must stink.
Like over there, maybe? Oh, God. Oh, God, the controls are a bit... There we go.
Oh, there's someone there.
Whitechapel Street.
Whitechapel Street. Are you a Jewish cobbler? Sir.
Tell me, is it...
Leave me alone.
Is he drunk?
Probably. I don't trust a hospital and butchers next to each other in Sweeney Todd era London.
Yeah, it would seem a bit strange, a butcher's next to a hospital. It's right in front of you, Frodo. She's looking for the cucumber and she can't find... she's found it.
Oh, baby.
God love her.
Emma.
The city creator.
Florist packing tissues. The Black Lion. Noted stout and celebrated ales. This place looks fucking brilliant.
Oh, that would be accurate.
It looks horrible. I hate it here.
Whitechapel Street.
Yeah, I know it's Whitechapel Street, but where the fuck is this cobbler? Like, is this not the hospital?
This is butcher's there.
Does it? Oh! This is... I can't go in here, can I?
Oh.
Maybe I need to go around the corner. Hello?
Why are you just walking around is what the policeman's going to say to you.
I need to find a butcher for no particular reason.
No, he's a cobbler.
Cobbler, that's it. Oh yeah, so we need a cobbler's.
No, but he's next to the butchers. They said that, didn't they?
Did he? I don't think so.
They said there's a butcher and a hospital.
His workshop is in a small street in the Jewish community across from the hospital. There was no butchers.
It says butchers there. The slaughterhouse butchers use aprons, but definitely the cobblers. You're looking for people who wear aprons for work.
Mm-hmm. His workshop is in a small street in the Jewish quarter.
Well, look at the map. Does it say Jewish quarter?
I don't think so. I mean, that looks like a church. It's unlikely to be there, I feel. Maybe it's up here somewhere. But this is Bucks Road, where he was killed, right?
I guess just
these are all the, you know, the kissing people.
The kissing people.
Hello.
I never get.
May I watch?
I never get that, to be honest.
Not.
I mean, do it up
Bucks
against
Road.
the wall.
Mm.
That would hurt. I mean, yeah, and the man wouldn't care, but like, I don't know, it just doesn't sound like a load of fun.
May I watch, please?
Like, if I was a man and I was hiring a sex worker, I'd want a bed and I'd want to lie down.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to be up against a wall. And if I was a woman, well, I am a woman, but like, you would really hurt me.
Oh God, she looked at me and it was very weird. I didn't like it.
That's because you're gawping at her. Go away.
What's it like?
Stop it. It's creepy. Stop it.
It's really weird. I don't like it when they look at me. Or treat yourself in inch, mate.
Yeah, but your butt would be really sore against the wall. And as for the man,
I have no reason to go that way.
Sorry.
I just don't. It just seems really dirty and gross, to be honest. It seems degrading. Like, get a bed.
Hello. Do you know where I might find some Jewish cobblers? Do either of you know any Jewish people? A Jewish cobbler?
And it'd be cold and dirty and smelly and dark.
Yeah.
Like,
I have no
what's
reason
wrong
to
with
go
men?
that
What
way.
about that is erratic, like? Erotic, is that whatever the word is? Like, I know that men are really weird and they just want to rub one out really quick. That men can just come in 2 minutes. But like, oh, I know it's
Boot and
gross.
shoe repair. Yes.
It's
A
just
cobbler's
gross.
shop.
Why are we getting
Oh.
late?
I will return later.
Because
the
she can't be
policeman said
enjoying
the street
it.
girls
maybe
would
she
know
is.
something about
Getting
the
her,
leather
her
apron.
skin of her arse written
Maybe I
against
should
the
go
wall.
and see Lucy.
Why did you say it in such a horrible way?
Because it's true. If someone's fucking you against a wall, you're gonna have bruises and on your bottom, aren't you? From being
don't
scraped
know.
against the wall.
It might be a nice smooth wall or some moss.
What are you on about?
Like a smooth wall.
No, you know how sex works.
Yeah.
If you're standing up against a wall, it's not so bad. But this is concrete wall outside. You'll be thrusted into the wall going up and down. You'll cut yourself and bruise yourself through your clothes against the
They're
wall.
wearing clothes.
What?
They're wearing clothes.
It would hurt. It's like
it'd
if
be
you,
fine.
you know, it's like when you get a carpet burn. It would hurt.
Got a proper case of brick burn on me bum now.
You're not trying to push them through the wall. No, but like if you're
I will
fucking someone up
return
against
later.
a wall,
The
they'd
policeman
be getting
said the
hurt
street
against the wall,
girls would
wouldn't
know
they?
something
think
about
so
the leather
necessarily.
apron.
So what? They're not
Maybe I
touching the
should
wall
go
at
and
all.
see
I
Lucy.
mean, it depends on how strong you are, but like you could just, you're not like plowing them through the brickwork.
No, but no,
necessarily.
you're pushing their body against the wall and thrusting into it.
Yeah, but not necessarily like as hard as a truck. You could go gently.
That sounds horrible. That sounds horrible.
Sorry.
Well, I think it sounds horrible.
I'm going to knock on this cobbler's door.
I just can't
I will
see
return later.
what's appealing
the
about that to
policeman
the
said
man.
the street girls would know something about the leather apron. Maybe I should go and see Lucy.
And it's cold and dirty and dark and rats and there's no privacy.
Why are you just standing still against this window? Is your uncle there?
Is this Lucy?
Yes. She's still here.
Oh, it's you. I'm coming.
Well, maybe I'm
Dr.
just very
Watson,
naive.
How are you?
I don't think it sounds appealing for either party to me.
Well, and yourself?
Like
And
in
how's your
Amsterdam,
uncle?
they have a
He
bed.
sleeps a lot, but he doesn't
I
seem
get
to be
that.
suffering. Your
A
medicine
bed.
has worked wonders.
He'll be dead
Thank
within
you
a month,
again.
by the way.
It was the least I could do.
The
I have
Amsterdam
come to
setup
see
looked
you
alright.
about a certain leather apron.
Comfortable, like.
Have you
cozy.
heard of him?
Oh, yes, of course. Terrible things are said about that man.
Have you ever come across him?
Goodness gracious, no. But I know that he has threatened and taken many girls in my situation.
No.
I don't know what more I can say, but Bella would be able to tell you
He
something.
goes with anyone.
You know she's a prostitute because she's wearing those black lacy gloves.
They look so bad. The gloves on their own look fine. I don't really like the green band there, but like the outfit is so shit.
Who is Bella?
Bella Pullman. She's the landlady of the place where I could take you there if you like.
She's a bit
Please
more upper
do.
class.
We're still that way now.
It's
like
me,
in the
it's
hierarchy of sex
Lucy.
workers, street
This
workers are at
gentleman
the
would
very
like to
bottom.
speak to Bella.
Because it's dangerous.
It's the doctor who helped me. I
She's
must
not
leave to
pregnant
return to
again,
my
is
uncle.
she?
Thanks again.
God, I can you imagine all the abortions.
I know. Do not look in the bin around the corner.
Okay.
What?
You're giving out to me and then you're saying stuff like that.
Oh, you look friendly. I imagine your name is Brutus.
Out of the way, I don't like the look of you.
I take back every negative thing I've ever said about this game.
Out of the way, I don't like the look of you.
I love you so much. Alright, how do I go now? Oh, it's a red light. I wonder what that could signify. Give that VA an Oscar. You found Nigel the accountant.
That looks a bit nicer. Ah, see now
looks fine.
we're in a nice little brothel.
Oh my god.
It's clean. Hopefully they change the sheets.
Jesus, you got a
If you'd be patient, Madam Bella will arrive in a moment.
Don't talk, maybe, though. Can you do any voices?
Good evening. I am Dr. Watson. It is young Lucy who told me to come see you.
No, she doesn't.
Ah, so you're
got a
the
nicer
good
outfit.
Samaritan who saved her
She's
uncle
chewing her
without
fingers.
asking
Oh,
for
I'm
anything in
chewing the camera
return.
wire.
And now you've come to see me, no doubt, to explain that the poor little thing doesn't belong here, and you will see to her future. Well, if you expect me to let her leave with you...
It's not that, Ma'am. You should know I am a married man.
And why should that matter?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, but if you're married, why aren't you living with your wife? Why are you at Watson? Why are you at Holmes's house?
He lives in Watson's cupboard.
No, he lives in
basically.
Holmes's house.
Does he actually?
He's Watson.
Mhm. Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
No, but Holmes was like, let's go to bed.
Yeah, why doesn't he stay with his wife?
He implied they were living in the same house.
Yes. Let's go to bed, Watson. Okay, I'll sleep at the foot of your feet.
I believe there has been a misunderstanding. The reason that Lucy sent me here is that you may be able to give me some
That's how I
information
get off.
about
He
leather
does live with
aprons.
his wife.
Are
but
you
this
a
game is
doctor
shite.
or a constable?
I am most certainly a doctor, but I am acting in this matter in a private capacity, and I would like to find this man.
Well, if you're able to rid us of him, I'll give you a week's worth of free passes.
I already said
that
I'm
man
not
is a thorn in our
interested, okay.
sides. He spies on the girls
Well, at
in the
least this has
streets
bait.
and watches them inside the houses, spying through the windows. And as soon as they're finished with a client, he jumps on them without any warning and forces them to give him their money.
Oh, that's a good.
I've
that's
never
a good
seen
blue
him,
con.
but one of my
Sorry,
girls
you
was
can't, you know
attacked
what I mean?
by this man, and she said that he wore a leather apron and carried a knife. And his face, oh, he has a horrible head, with rat's eyes and a deformed mouth. She even said that she knew his name, Pizer or Pizer, I think. But I don't know where she can be found. Margie, Nutcracker, the girl I'm
wonder
talking
why she
about,
called
could
that.
tell you more, but I had to let her go last week.
See, that doesn't sound very appealing either. Would you want a woman to crack your nuts?
No, that sounds like absolute horror, but I know some people are very into it.
Oh my god.
I've seen GIFs. I once saw a GIF
No,
of...
no. Right. Who were you looking for?
Where is Margie?
The Nutcracker.
The Nutcracker.
Oh, this is very wobbly.
The mouse smoothing is not great.
Why did you let Margie go?
The poor girl caught a shameful sickness, and the symptoms have
she's got
attacked
the
her
pox.
face, if you know what I mean.
Syphilis.
So I gave her notice.
Syphilis is in your
to
face,
help
isn't
her
it?
along. I don't know where she is
No,
now,
it's syphilis,
but she'll
'cause you
certainly
have
be
to get
getting
to-
treatment at the clinic
No, what's the
if
thing
she's
that
still in the
Alcorn died of? He died
neighbourhood.
of sex
Did you
disease. It was
speak to the
syphilis.
police?
What would they do? Who cares about the girls in the streets?
Goodbye.
Thank you, Ma'am.
No problem, my angel.
My lovely.
She was nice. Let's go. The brothel. Let's go to the clinic. I imagine they show up there a lot.
Poor loves.
Hello, do you have any hookers here?
Good evening, Doctor. My name is Dr.
We've
Watson.
already met him.
Pleased
No,
to meet you.
Sherlock.
Good evening.
Who introduces yourself
I am
as
Dr. Gibbons.
Give your first name.
Likewise.
Smug prey.
If you get your PhD, you are absolutely going to introduce yourself as Dr. Mole.
My name is not Mole.
Okay, whatever your name is.
I would never introduce myself as doctor.
Why?
And I'm not getting a PhD. I've even got a master's.
Yeah, but you're saying you're about to do your master's.
You don't get a doctorate for doing a master's.
I know, but then you could do your doctorate.
Oh, no.
You can be Dr. Mole!
PhD, no. That's
that
a
does
nightmare.
sound like a fucking nightmare. Simmons is considering it and he's like, oh my god.
I have come to see you about one of your patients, Margie,
Victorian
goes by the
penis is
nickname
nasty.
Nutcracker,
Look, read what-
who gets her prescription from the clinic. She's a lady of the night and is afflicted with a venereal disease.
I know who you're talking about.
I told you
Indeed,
syphilis.
Margie has syphilis and is being
'Cause that
treated with
shows up in your
mercury.
face.
Do you have her address?
No. And for your information, she left London for good 3 days ago. She
Fair
felt
enough.
threatened.
Also, is mercury going to do much?
Well, mercury poisons you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Margie felt threatened.
If it wasn't
But by who?
leeches, it
I
was
believe that
mercury.
Margie was particularly scared of a terrifying man
Was
who
there a
attacked
cure
her
for
once.
syphilis back then?
Did she
Or
say
she
the
just gonna die,
name
like?
I have no
Kaiser
idea.
or
The
Python?
syphilis, they only got rid of it
Unfortunately,
with
she didn't give
antibiotics.
a
Do they have
name, but she
antibiotics
described the
in
man
it?
with shifty, rat-like eyes and a mouth twisted in a sinister grimace.
Yeah, that's Leather Apron. We know all
Did
this already.
Margie have any idea where this man who terrified her so much might be found?
No, but she told me that another girl who'd been attacked like her had told her that this man worked in a cobbler's run by an old Israeli. Also, she saw him
not how
again
anybody
last
would
week the
say
night of
that
a big
word,
fire.
surely.
She told of going to see the fire like
Israelites.
most everyone
You
else in
never
the
spoke
area.
to the cobbler fella.
While there,
No,
she
it's closed.
recognised her attacker in the crowds gathered at the warehouses.
Oh, well.
There was no mistaking a face like that, she said. She kept an eye on the man the whole time the firemen were working in order to avoid him.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Israelites
Dr.
and their
Gibbons.
pizza.
Until we meet again, my dear colleague.
All right, cool. Where to next then? I mean, I don't know where to go next.
Maybe that's it. He just did ask you about Leather Apron, and you have to you have to ask about Leather Apron, and you have delivered the message.
Yeah, just it's the cobblers. So we need to go to the cobblers. So I don't know where else we go.
What if it's still closed?
Maybe we can go to the police station.
This interview with the doctor revealed an important fact. Leather Apron could not be the Bucks Row murderer.
The police
According
already know
to
that. That's what
Margie,
Inspector
the
Abilene
villain
said,
passed
didn't he?
most of the night of the crime
They're
at
just
the fire.
ignoring the police, though.
He could
and
not have been
all
at the scene of the
established
murder at the moment it was
She's been doing a
committed.
little pee, is she?
He is nonetheless
I
a
thought she stuck out
dangerous
her butt.
character.
Okay.
Why is he just repeating stuff that Inspector Abilene already said?
I don't know. I think he has like a chip on his shoulder.
Abilene, whatever it was. He was like, we don't think it is the same man who killed the woman in Bucks Row.
We can go check if it's open here.
Why would it be open in the night time?
I don't know. Maybe he like went out to pee or something. They all had outdoor toilets, right?
Yeah. What do they call them? The outdoor toilets?
I don't know.
The lavies?
Don't know.
They call them the labs, wouldn't they?
Closed.
They call them the labs.
I don't know.
They would. Privy, that's it. But you see that in the movies, like them going, I'm off to the lab. And posh people say loo, right?
I don't know. I'm not a posh English person.
Some news, Doctor?
Not really.
Well, goodbye.
Bye. See.
Just go back to your husband.
I don't know how. How do I go back to a map of London? Okay, I can go back.
I have
there.
no reason to go that way.
Oh, why? Where are we going next
I got
then?
hair in me eye.
We talk to the brothel again? I'm not sure where else I go.
Oh, me eye.
No. What's happened? Are you dying?
I don't know.
Hello.
Out of the way, I don't like the look of you.
I'm gonna talk to him every time we come here. I love him so much.
You talk to her. Talk to the girl.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my dear man. I was led to believe that you're a doctor.
None of the residents of this establishment are among my patients, sir.
Oh, you're not here as a doctor, but as a man, then. I understand. This is my kind of place, too. It's in these houses in Whitechapel that you find the girls that are the most natural and definitely the most docile.
Your way of speaking about these women is not that of a gentleman, sir.
Goodbye.
Well, I shall leave you, Mr.
Sickert, artist and
him.
aficionado of lovely
He was another
girls.
suspect. Like, not back then. He's like, you know, one of these potential people they think did it now. He was this artist who liked to paint pictures of sex workers.
So he's an Easter egg, basically.
So they're just like throwing
Best
everybody
not
who's
to
ever been
stray off
theorized
in
to
that
inject their
direction.
bird. The Elephant Man will probably turn up.
Oh, I hope so.
Best not to stray off in that direction.
And the prince wasn't Victoria's son?
Yes.
Prince something.
Yes, Dr. Watson?
Thank you, Ma'am.
No problem, Ma.
No problem. I guess, did we actually... No, we didn't...
What about that woman?
Can't talk to her.
What's she doing? Oh.
No, I can't talk to her.
You can. There was a little bubble thing.
What happened to this rug?
Oh, it's when we got a coal yesterday. I asked the young man to fill the pail. Came back to put it down, but his feet were covered in
Sorry,
soot and he
babe.
made a black print. Madam Bella said it was my fault and I got a shilling's penalty. I also have to clean the print and it's no picnic. He has immense feet, that boy.
Who delivers the coal?
It's never the same person. I've never seen that lad before.
Okay.
Until next time.
Why would we care
With
about
pleasure,
this?
sir.
Watson, don't address the health.
Well, you've missed some things. You might as well
A
just talk
large
to everybody.
black footprint.
Yeah, because I can't leave.
Best not to stray off.
You couldn't go back to Baker Street.
No, it wouldn't let me.
Those kissy noises are very annoying.
That really irritates me. You just want to do it again now. I can talk to Brutus again, but that doesn't seem helpful.
No, he's a Bruno.
Bruno?
I get a Bruno vibe.
I have no reason to go.
I have no reason to go that way. Items, we have nothing. Deduction, we have nothing. Conclusions.
Keep looking for the Jewish fella. What was his name again?
Yeah, but we know he's in the thing.
Check the slaughterhouse.
I don't know where the slaughterhouse is.
They said it was next to the hospital and the butchers.
Did they?
They said, didn't they say slaughterhouse butchers near the hospital and the cobblers? And you passed a thing that said butchers.
Yeah, but that's closed as well.
Well, I don't know.
It's right there.
Well, I don't know what else you can do.
I don't know. Don't know where
This
else to
game
go.
is shit, like.
What do you mean?
Well, because it's just really hard to play. Like everything, you know.
There seems to be some dead ends that they haven't laid on from each other quite well enough.
Are you just supposed to talk to every NPC until you get an answer?
I don't know because I don't know where to go next.
She's chewing the wire.
Wait, is that a corpse?
I don't know.
I think that's a corpse. Are we gonna discover a body? Hello. No, you're alive. You're just, it's a rough life. That's fine.
That looks very wrong, you standing over this drunk woman.
I'm just going to stand here for a while.
You'd not...
Fetch the bum bellows.
Emma, you'd not mesh with Dreya's YouTube choices. What are your YouTube choices?
A lot of them are very confusing and poorly made. Well, more drunk boys. Can you give me any information? Couldn't just be wandering down alleys, probably.
No, yeah, it seems a bit unsafe.
Hello.
Do you have a weapon or something to protect
Hello.
you from the rippers of the night?
Oh god, that was a ghost.
No, it wasn't.
It was a ghost.
It was a man and a horse.
Yeah, but he just disappeared. It was a ghost.
There's loads more people here.
I don't know where I am.
There's 2 men here.
Oh, this is back to the brothel again.
Talk to all the men and see if one of them is Isaac the
No,
the
it would be
cobbler.
better not to insist.
Are either of you a cobbler?
Called Isaac. That's the
Press
dying
me off, ain't you
vagrant, isn't
telling?
it?
Same
This
model.
town won't mess up my bets.
You didn't talk to the other men.
You're in a rush, my pretty. Come, I'll have you done so quickly you'll only have time to pay.
That doesn't sound nice.
I was saying that about the wall and you were just like not listening to me.
No, but it's like that. I don't agree about the being rubbed up against the wall thing necessarily. I think you can be less forceful than that. But if it's that quick, like the boy's not getting anything out of that either.
I don't see how you could do it so that it wouldn't be forceful. Like I'm still gonna have my butt rubbed against the wall.
I don't know, you could like support the ass.
It's like when you see...
Like basically make your arms into a little shelf.
Well, it's like when you see in movies. I was watching a TV show the other night. It wasn't very good. It was alright. It was set in Northern Ireland and it was the usual shite. It was like, you know what I mean? Like it was like a Catholic and over the Protestant. And they were humping up against a car.
No, Willie, they'll kneecap us.
Anyway, they were humping on a car. And I was like, how is that comfortable? Like you said, he was pulling up her bottom like it wasn't her back. It still did. I don't know. It just didn't look comfortable.
The Wasp's Nest. This pub looks even more disreputable than the Golden Lion in Baker Street.
I mean,
The
it was an alright
Wasp's
show,
Nest.
but it was a bit cliched.
This pub
you know?
looks even more.
They could have at least
The
made
Wasp's
it a game.
Nest.
At least that'd be something a bit more original.
What do I do here? Hint guide? Because I have no fucking idea what you want me to do. The murder of Polly Nichols. How can I find out if Leather Apron killed Polly Nichols?
I don't think comfort is necessarily the prime concern in those moments. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not doing nothing unless I'm comfortable.
Find Finley, now painting a door. Yeah, we've done that. When you click the shop's door, it's closed. That's fine. Go to the, brothel. Done that. Probably need some information about Margie. There's a disease. Ask who was threatening her.
I have some book recommendations that might help you understand, Emma. Maybe I better just be safe.
After you exit the clinic, Watson will realise that what the doctor told him proves the Leather Apron couldn't have been Polly Nichols' killer. There are no more hints. Oh, good. Do I have to get him to... Yep, the old Israelite copper that Leather Apron works for, cobbler, is probably Isaac Solomonovich, so you might want to try his shop again. It's still closed, so look around to other stuff to do. Return to the boarding house and talk to Finley about the police topic if you haven't already. Okay, fine.
He mentions...
Yes, he mentions a new tenant and a broken jar.
You already talked to him, didn't you?
Okay. I need to take the broken jar, apparently.
From Finley the caretaker.
From Finley the caretaker. Lovely.
Wasp's Nest. I kind of like that. That's such a terrible name for a pub. I kind of like it though. Wasp's Nest.
Need to go up these stairs, which I didn't know was a thing. And there's a broken chair.
This odour is very strong indeed, but the whole neighbourhood as such has a dreadful stench. Finley might have an idea as to what this jar that contained.
They melded two things together there. Might have an idea of what this jar contained.
They did that a couple of times.
Yeah, this is merging takes together.
They said ask him about the police topic.
I did already.
Did you?
You're right. The pieces of the jar that your tenant broke do give off a strange smell.
It's true. That's quite normal given his trade.
He's a murderer.
And what would the trade be of your strange tenant?
He's a murderer,
a doctor like yourself, I believe. Dr. Tumblety, a foreigner, Canadian perhaps.
Dr. Tumblety. It might be interesting to know more about him.
Tumblety, I've heard of him.
That name sounds familiar. That might be a person that people
At your service, sir.
Wumble Tumblety. Of Wumbleton Road, yes. Okay, I mean, I don't know what that helps. That's such a CBB's name.
Aren't you supposed to ask him more things?
No.
But the hint said to ask him
We
more.
already have. I already said.
I'm sure they...
It'll get you the name Dr. Tumblety. Ask around about him. Madam Bella is the one to ask.
You know, this is like that vampire game.
A little bit.
Well,
I think this is, and this is a shocking thing to say about any game. I think this is better than that vampire game we played.
No, the vampire game was way better than this.
I found that so fucking boring.
I was much more entertained by that.
Really?
And the voice acting was better.
I don't think so. Go in.
No, you have to go to the brothel.
Yeah, I'm going to the brothel right now.
That wasn't the brothel, was it?
Yes, it was. There's Bruno.
Oh, yeah.
Out of the way, I don't like the look of you.
What is he just doing, just standing there?
He's the bouncer. I assume. If people don't pay, he goes, I said I don't like the look of you. And he throws them over a wall. I'll break your legs if you come back here.
Yes, Dr. Watson?
I found this goop and a man named Wumbledy Tumblety.
Would you have received a visit from another doctor, a stranger by the name of Tumblety?
I'm just like you, Doctor. Sworn to secrecy in my profession. But as I've taken a fancy to you, I can tell you that this name is not unknown to me. And if you do me a little favour, it is possible I might remember something about him.
Lick me baps.
Oh, I've got an awful itch in me minge. Only a moustache could take care of it. You being a doctor and all, you might want to take a look at me.
What kind of favour must I do for you?
You see that man over there? He's a rich artist, a painter, a regular client round here. Well, yesterday, he came and left his cane in the umbrella stand in the hall before going into one of the rooms. Well, when he returned to this room, the cane had disappeared. It's a cane with a massive silver knob. Must be worth a fortune. He threatened to call the police unless he got free services in my establishment for a year. I'll be forced to accept, unwillingly, of course, given the services that he's demanding, unless the cane is found.
Okay, fine. Finding that guy got me to play this game for another 5 hours, hoping for another high point.
Did you question the residents regarding the theft?
They didn't see anything, and there's not one of them that would risk stealing from a client here.
Maybe another
Who was
client
in the
stole
room
it.
when your weasel of a client was in the chambers?
There were a few that came and went, but Mary could tell you better than I can, because she was the one at the counter yesterday.
Thank
she's
you,
not
Mom.
really dressed for
No
cleaning.
problem, my angel.
Bye.
Stop calling him your angel.
I don't know, I kind of like it.
Okay.
Emma, leave me alone.
Okay.
I like her.
Okay.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Okay. You got such a older woman thing going on.
I'm with you.
Go away. I'm only a tiny bit older than you.
Yes, sir.
What about this theft that happened? Oh, it might have been the coal man.
I heard that there was a theft yesterday. Did you see anything?
No, and I was here the whole time.
Now her dress is all dirty.
Do you always keep an eye on the coat stand?
Oh, yes. Well, when the coal delivery came, a client came out of the chambers and stopped me from seeing the boy who brought the bucket of coal. You don't think he would have taken advantage?
Not a noble coal man.
Until next time, miss.
With pleasure, sir.
All right, I
You
mean,
just
I
gotta
don't
watch
really
her
know.
clean.
Because we could just stand there and watch her clean.
Yeah, you could pay her to let
Ugh.
you watch her clean.
Yes, Dr. Watson?
I don't
Thank
know
you,
what.
Mom.
No
Again, it
problem,
feels
my
like a lot of
angel.
these conversations lead to dead ends. Because, like, now I guess I just need to ask about a coal man.
Maybe ask Walter about his case.
Loosen your belt, my friend. You're in Whitechapel. These girls would die of hunger if we weren't here.
Ugh.
I heard that you were the victim of a robbery here.
Oh, I'm not complaining. The loss of that walking stick will certainly bring me a very pleasant compensation.
What does your cane look like?
The stick is ebony, about 35 inches long. The round knob is made from chiseled silver with a ring around the middle of the same workmanship, just like the tip, for that matter. If you find it, don't tell a soul.
got to do with my
Keep it for yourself. Got it?
They are using the word knob a lot.
Well, goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, or until next time. And good evening.
Is he as sleazy as this in real life?
I don't know anything about it. I just know he was an artist and he slept with sex workers.
Finger banging. Oh, that's a horrible
These
term.
paintings are suggestive,
I mean,
at the very
barely,
least.
Watson.
Yeah, they're just some... You can't even see breasts, really.
That's Victorian.
These
times.
paintings are suggestive.
Yeah.
These paintings
It's just
are
the same thing each time. Okay, fine. Can I go into
He's
any
not
of these
interested
rooms?
because none of them are
stray off.
Yeah.
married my eye.
Yeah. Oh.
I spent all my time either at Sherlock's house or doing things for Sherlock.
Yes,
My wife was
Thank
like,
you,
I
Mum.
want attention
No
and a baby.
problem, my
I'm like,
angel.
I'm hanging out with my friend. Leave me alone.
That's the impression I got in the books, because you know, you think that wouldn't be something that'll be in the books because of the homophobia of the time. But like, it did come across like when I read the short stories, it did come across like Watson was in love with him. It did. Like he's obsessed with him. He's like, "Oh, you're such a genius, and oh, it's so great to see you, and I miss you when you're not there." Where Sherlock definitely cares about him, but it's in a very sort of patch. It's like it's his pet. Like I didn't give him the impression that he loved him back, but it definitely came across like the way it was written that Watson had a massive crush on this guy.
It was the style at the time. Mary can't have children. Didn't come across to me as gay.
I didn't say gay. I said in love with him. Outside, I'm an artist.
Here, I'm an artist. Jesus Christ. You won't find it anywhere, by the way, so try looking for some related evidence.
Like, it
Maybe
could be...
that big-booted coal man left a footprint somewhere else.
Like, I don't know if this makes sense, but it didn't come across as sexual. It just came across as love. Does that make sense?
I guess so.
Because Sherlock is very asexual.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently Conan Doyle did say he pictured Sherlock basically being that.
Mm-hmm.
That Sherlock would never ever get distracted by such human things as that. So it didn't come across as though Watson wanted to have sex with him. It just came across like he adored him.
Mm-hmm.
But like adored him the way you adore a romantic partner.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how it felt.
These footprints are the same as those found on the rug at the brothel.
You've got a big-footed coal boy, haven't you?
Well, there's a lad
What can I
lying
do for
down
you,
on the
my dear
bed.
colleague?
See that big-footed coal boy?
Pardon me, Doctor, but who made the large black footprints there near the beds?
The brother of one of my patients. The poor thing had a leg amputated after colliding with a carriage. We arranged to find her a prosthesis.
Prostheses are very expensive. How
That's
did this
not how you
man
say that
pay?
word.
He told me that one of his
What is
uncles
this?
gave him a walking stick with a
Prostheses?
chiselled
I thought it was
silver knob.
That's one.
I agreed to accept this knob
No,
in
I thought
exchange
it
for a
was-
simple prosthesis with harness. But this object
What's
is of
wrong?
great value, and I could finance half a dozen other prostheses by selling it
He's
on
saying now
Petticoat
like
Lane.
prophecies.
Yeah, I don't think he's saying that right.
Stolen cane.
Doctor, I have reason to believe that the silver knob that you possess is from a cane that was stolen by the man who brought it to
Stop
you.
talking about one.
And I believe I know to whom it belongs.
I don't
That's
care
what I
about
was worried
stolen
about. The
knobs.
story of the uncle seemed a little strange. Nevertheless, you must have proof of what you claim.
Keep saying
I will
knob.
show you
It's
all of the
over and
knobs that we
over.
I
have
will
here.
show you all the knobs.
If you
that
find
we
the
have
knob
here.
that the young man gave me, I will believe you.
Okay, well, we did get a description.
So be it, but something is bothering me. I will need a complete cane, not just a knob.
Don't worry, dear chap, build one. I can loan you some tools. Make use of the odds and ends
it
in
was
my
like an
cupboard.
ebony
It'll help
stick.
get rid of it.
Well, I shall try. I will have to remember the
I thought you had
description that
ebony.
Sickert gave.
Prophesis market is going mad, son.
Goodbye, Dr. Gibbons.
Until we meet again, my dear colleague.
Oh, no, I'm so much above you.
Talk to the fella on the bed. So, is that him?
You have no feet.
You
Can't
talk.
talk to him.
So what? You have to go to... Where are you going to the cobblers
I have no
now to
idea
get
what I'm doing.
wood to build a...
I don't know.
I'm a tad confused, I must say.
Right, it was this one, right? It was like, no, it was this
Ebony
one.
and ivory live side by side on my keyboard piano. Why can't we?
I love you very much.
Why are you being mean to me?
I'm not. I just love you very much.
I was obviously mocking a terrible song.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you being so mean to me?
I think this one? That looks about right.
I
doesn't
called
it?
him Candy Cane one time and he nearly slapped me.
Excuse me.
With like his face.
Mm-hmm.
Not like literally, but the look it was like a look that could kill. I said, I'll call you Candy Cane. And the look of disgust he gave me.
Mm-hmm.
Candy cane, my little
It's
candy
just kind
cane.
of cringe, isn't it?
I'll put sugar on you and you.
I love you very much, Emma. Silver knob.
That tone was horrible.
What do you mean it was horrible?
It was horrible.
Right, we'll go to dialogues. What was it described as? Let me see. Oh, fifth. Yeah, there we go. Leather apron. But then it just cuts back to there. Like, I need the... Sometimes it just doesn't... I'll have to remember the description that Sickert made, but it's not written here. Sometimes it just skips shit. Like, yeah, this is way back now. Why didn't it write down anything from Sickert? That's so angry. Okay. We just need to remember what he said. He said it was an ebony cane. So, ebony. But this could be ebony as well. Ebony is deep black, so that's gotta be
He
it.
said the knob was silver, didn't he?
Yes, with a silver knob, with like intricate carvings and a band around it of the same craftsmanship or something. So, Maybe that. And that. And that would fit.
There, all
Okay,
done.
good.
Holmes couldn't have done better himself.
35 inches, yes.
What can I do for you, my dear
That
colleague?
didn't seem to match up with the scale on the side there.
I believe I found the knob from the stolen cane,
Also,
which I
don't really know what
succeeded in
inches are.
putting back together.
That's the one. And yet I cannot give it to you, Doctor. I will only return it to the police, and only if there is an official complaint against me.
Would there be a way
free.
to convince you to give me the cane?
Find me a dozen solid adjustable harnesses for wooden leg prostheses, and it's yours, Doctor.
Oh, God. I mean, that...
Goodbye, Dr. Gibbons.
Until we meet again.
The cobbler.
Yeah, because he'd have lots of wood.
It has to be.
You're doing some good for the city of London. You're getting extra leg prosthetics, and you're finding the artist's cane and making sure he actually pays the women he sleeps with.
Now is the cobbler open for some reason? I need wood mending done. Open up.
Wasn't
There's
this
nobody here. How very odd.
But it was open.
this? You think that this cobbler is leather apron as well, don't you?
Yes, or at least hires leather apron.
Because look, there's leather apron. Did you see? Hanging up.
I thought it was a handbag.
Fellas don't have handbags. I think I tried to do an English accent.
Is this some sort of sex?
Did you hear me? I did a Cockney.
No!
Did you hear? No, you didn't. What did I say?
Wait, men don't have handbags?
In a Cockney accent. Because it's Victorian times, so they'll be extra toxic.
Is this for sex or Morris dancing?
I say, these things look like harnesses. Oh my, they are noisy.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Good evening, sir. Pardon the
There he
interruption. The door was open. I didn't think that I would find anyone working at this hour.
Good evening, sir. I didn't hear you come in.
It's Jackie Mason.
Who's Jackie Mason?
The comedian.
I don't know Jackie Mason.
Yes, you do.
Is he the one that voices Krusty's dad in The
Yes.
Simpsons? Ah, I do know him. But I only know him for that. For, like, The Simpsons. Do you know him other than The Simpsons?
Yeah.
I don't.
Say, those things that made noise, they are really harnesses, aren't they?
Mind your own
Yes.
business and get out of my shop.
Horse harnesses. But I must tell you, sir, that the store is normally closed at this hour.
Ringo
That is why I've
Starr.
asked you to return tomorrow.
He does sound a bit like Ringo
Little
Starr.
bit, yeah. I hear it now.
I didn't come about my shoes. I came to speak of a
Also need a lot of
cobbler,
wood.
perhaps one of your former employees, a man with very particular habits.
You aren't with the police by any chance? I'm sorry, but I do not want to speak of anything but shoes with you.
It's going back and forth between Jackie Mason and Ringo.
Finley sends his regards.
I am not a policeman. I am Dr. Watson. It's Mr. Finley, who told me that you might be in a position to inform me.
Ah, that Mr. Finley is a very brave man. And if he sent you, then you must certainly be a worthy man also. So, Doctor, who is
That's
this
what I wanna
cobbler
ask
with
you, you dumb
strange
fucker.
habits?
Pizer? Pizer? We were told it sounded a bit like that.
The man of whom I speak is called Pizer or Pyther, a man with a frightening face. Do you know him?
Yes, John Pizer. He worked here for a while, but he is no longer here.
He was a nutter, wasn't he?
Where did he go?
The man of whom I speak
Oh, I
is...
clicked on the
Yes.
wrong fucking thing. Where is he?
Do you know where I can find him?
No, and if you look, you will not find him.
Why?
Because he is in hiding, Doctor. You see, a week ago, a horrible murder took place in the neighborhood. A rumor circulated that he
You
might
sound
have been
like
responsible
Mel
for this crime.
Brooks doing a voice.
They say he has quarreled with women of certain virtue in the past.
Do you? And I
understand?
think we all know the answer. Do you think they asked a Yiddish-speaking or heritage individual to voice this cobbler?
You never know.
The fact that it's going so clearly back and forth like a metronome between Ringo and this guy is...
This guy here.
What are you doing?
She's got something stuck to her face.
Leave her alone.
But look, she's got something stuck to her
Leave her alone. Stop fussing with her. She's tipping.
Ah, she'll be fine. I'm trying to help her.
Leave her alone. Stop moving in front of the camera.
Oh, go away. I want you to help her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he sounds a bit like, because he's got a very Yiddish accent, and that doesn't really exist anywhere but Brooklyn nowadays, doesn't it?
I have no idea.
Isaac,
Yiddish
it
isn't
is
really
about the
spoken
Bucks
anywhere
Row
anymore.
case that I have come to see you. I have the certitude and an incontestable witness that Pizer is innocent, at least of this crime, although he has attacked a number of street women. If he doesn't come forward to explain himself to the authorities, he is condemned to hiding and to take the fall for this murder. Furthermore, it will cast suspicions on your community because they must be hiding him. And while the whole police force is hunting for him, they cannot concentrate on the real assassin who roams the streets and, one never knows, may take any one of you any day.
If what you say is true, your visit is a godsend to our community, Doctor.
That was easy.
I tell you something. I know Sergeant Thick, an honest policeman who lives in the area. I'll tell John's family that he must go there to explain himself. But if you could please go as soon as possible to the police to give them this report that you say is incontestable.
I will go as soon as I take leave of you.
No,
Thank you.
I know Yiddish is spoken.
If I can
but, yeah, it
ever
says
be
here
of
on
service in
Wikipedia,
any
only
way, do not
nowadays only
hesitate
spoken in
to ask.
Israel and America. That's what I mean. It's not really spoken anywhere else.
Could we transform your horse harnesses into harnesses for wooden legs? Adjustable harnesses.
Take the bells off.
A good craftsman can do anything, Doctor. And I do believe that's what I am.
No, you're grand.
Come back in a while and it
Pretzel.
will be done.
Coatl.
That will be my thanks for what you have done.
Does that say Coatl or Coatl?
Coatl.
Coatl.
I shall return
Are you?
later.
What's your
At your
pronoun, so I can
convenience,
call you lass or lad?
I am spent.
You're
I would
grand,
like to
lass,
return
or
home.
lad.
But
Or
I
they.
promised to
Stop
go
being
to the
so
police as soon as I
stereotypical.
could.
But I
Now
am
then,
stereotypical.
let's go to the
No.
police station.
Okay, lovely. Good stuff. We've made some progress.
I actually never say lass, do I?
No, not really.
I do say lad.
You do.
Lads.
Mhm.
Lads.
I would like to return home. I'm spent. You have been hanging around brothels and talking about knobs a lot.
Who, me?
No. Watson.
My favourite Irishism is still your man. Your man.
You say you're one and you're
Your
man,
man.
a lot.
Your one.
I don't really. Oh.
Oh, what the fuck? What's happening to her?
Cat's meat.
Yeah, you should. I can show you a picture. That's cute. I'll show you a picture of that in a second.
Will you?
Oh, Christ.
Yes.
I guess this is Annie Chapman.
Hey, Doctor, you seem tired.
At least we didn't
Were
get to
you
see the
wandering the
womb
darker
removal
parts
that
of
time.
Whitechapel all night?
You could say
Wait,
that.
let me hold.
I have some information on Leather
Can you
Apron,
pause
the
this?
man of whom
Don't
we
think so.
spoke earlier.
Do you know where he is?
No, but I can clear him of the Bucks Row crime. A witness proved him totally innocent.
A witness was
Watson, Watson.
a wit-
Is it
it's
only
Vicky.
now, after many hours
witness
of
with
walking,
syphilis has left the
that you
city.
decide to pass on the important message that
They're not going to
Inspector
believe her.
Aberline is
And
waiting
she's left
for?
the city.
But,
That's Vicky.
I know,
no.
I've noticed her. You're
But what are you doing here, Holmes?
I was worried, Watson, and with good reason it would
Not a
appear.
looker, was she?
Go give the message to this policeman
No.
and let's go home. Nobody appreciates me hanging around here, you know, and it's freezing cold.
Why are you even here?
Ah, Creddle, none too soon. You will take the testimony of
Like
this...
the whole thing
No,
was that
you
weren't
continue with
going
your
to
duty
come
shift.
down.
I must find Chandler in Ambry Street. He struck again.
He seems
Who?
very casual
The
about it.
murderer, the Bucks Row assassin.
You struck again.
Hanbury Street. Let's go, Watson. We have no time to lose.
Lovely.
Okay, go to Google now.
Mm-hmm.
Put up the cat meat man. It's very cute. Into the Google.
Cat meat man. Cat meat man.
They'd have cat feet, the cat meat in like these things. What would you call that?
Cats.
Yeah, and they'd come to your house and you'd pay, and they'd give meat to the cats and the dogs. Isn't that fucking adorable?
Cat meat man. It was just like an ice cream man, but for cats.
Yes, exactly.
Basically, and then you just go around and go like cat meat.
Go down. There might be more pictures. It's very cute, like.
The cat's meat man.
Isn't it very fucking cute?
Cat meat man there.
Look at him, like a little cart for the cats.
Colorized cat meat man.
And there's one with the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Look. Oh, that's so funny.
Cats and dogs meat man. They're just like basically like the scrap meat that nobody wanted. They just like put in this, make into pseudo cat food and dog food.
Isn't that
like,
just what it's made from now?
Yeah.
Dog food and cat food?
Yeah, and then just like, you know, it was before you got tinned cat food and dog food.
British animals a queue as well.
They are.
Why did we get rid of that? That's handy.
I guess because, you know, it's cheaper now that you don't need that. Anyway, cool. Oh, and cat meat markets, cool.
Apologies to the cat. Oh, no, go back. There's one more.
Yes.
Did you see that book cover? A Jack the Ripper story. Apologies to the cat meat men.
No,
a novel
of Annie Chapman.
The Second Victim by Alan Clark.
So was she killed outside a cat meat guy? Like, hot?
I don't know.
Because it just said cat meat.
Maybe she was.
In the game. Maybe that's an Easter egg.
I don't remember. I don't remember it saying that she was killed by cat meat. But maybe she was.
Probably. Maybe she was killed by a cat meat boy.
Her body was found right on the steps of like this tenement building.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really dodgy where he killed her because anyone could have come out and distracted him. It wasn't down a dark anyway. It was literally like the fella that found her came out in the morning to go to work and the poor love was just dead with her guts hanging out on the step. I think he might have taken her womb or kidney. I can't remember. He definitely took something out of her stomach.
I must find Chandler in Henbury Street. He has struck again. Chandler in Henbury Street.
Just go to Henbury Street.
How the fuck do I get there?
Find it, I suppose.
Oh, there we go. 29 Henbury Street.
Yeah, it was all in a very small area, all the murders. Very close together.
Hanbury Street. Let's go, Watson. We have no time to lose.
Don't they say that? The killers always kill in a certain geographical area? Well, not always, but a lot of the time.
Oh, we're in control of this. I didn't realise. Cool. What's happening here,
You can go in, Mr. Holmes. She's there. We didn't touch a thing.
They're just lighting me.
Looks like they're offering a reward to turn in the Whitechapel killer. Even a pardon to the accomplice who rats him out.
I guess he was.
Does that say Dr. Pavlov? Isn't that the dog guy?
Palkovsky?
What's the dog guy called?
Pavlov.
Yeah. That guy was kind of mean.
She was killed, a little cat meat boy. Watson, are you having some trouble? Well, that's fine. You'll follow when you're ready. Are we going inside? Hang on.
No, you're in the wrong place.
I don't think so.
She was killed. Her body was found on the steps outside the tenement building.
Right here.
Right next to the loo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're actually looking at her corpse.
Yippee! We don't have to imagine it with Watson.
It was very
this
good
time.
of PC
We get
Chandler
it
to let us
fresh.
pass. He said no one has touched the corpse. It's the perfect opportunity for us to put our skills to the test. Watson, let's not waste it.
Watson, I'm going to need you to taste a little bit of her.
Ew.
Strip
So,
her down.
Doctor, shall we examine our victim?
Ah, I'm tired, Holmes. I'm not sure
want
if
to
I am in a
sleep.
state to do this
I've been
work.
walking around for
Come,
hours.
Watson, there's little time. Show me what you're made of.
Let me see my wife.
You can see your wife when we're finished.
Oh my
You say
God,
that every
pray,
time.
Watson, pull yourself together.
She's a Sherlock.
Can you establish the time of the crime?
Just by looking at her?
The extremities of the corpse are cold and rigor mortis is beginning to set in. I would say that the murder was committed over 2 hours ago, before 4:30 a.m.
Okay. Oh, now we're in, like, spread out mode again. I guess because they didn't want to have people looking at the body. You get this outline instead.
Disgusting.
Oh my god, that's particularly grim.
Oh. He put a little bit of her body bits here.
Yeah.
What did he put here?
I don't know, little gutty works. Just get them out of the way. I need to get to your womb.
He took her womb or her kidney, didn't he?
Is a womb small enough to fit in a pocket? I imagine so. It's quite elastic. Oh, Scrap of an envelope found at 29 Hanbury
It says
Street.
that one of the houses, one of the tenants in this Hanbury Street block, they were using it for a cat meat shop.
Ah! Cat meat shop.
A torn envelope. It smells of rubbing alcohol. It contains 3 pills. I will take one. 2 should suffice for the police.
Just immediately downs it.
Yeah, apparently she was dying anyway of some lung disease, and that's what the pills were for.
An envelope is near the victim's head. Right. We'll get all the evidence first.
There are no trails on the ground.
I wish
There's
they'd
no sign
close
of
her
a struggle. A piece of coarse muslin. 2 combs, curiously arranged. Now, let's look at the stomach, or at least what remains of it.
I'd rather not.
It's dreadful, Holmes. Who could do that to someone?
That's what you're here for, Watson. Tell me what this man has done.
The stomach has been entirely opened and... Oh, my God! A number of organs have been removed.
So, you're telling me that
I
the
think she
organs
wants to
were
go down.
removed, Watson.
Okay.
They weren't ripped out.
Not at all, Holmes. On the contrary, this is clearly the work of an expert. I couldn't have done any better myself. And the uterus is missing.
Yay!
He's got no womb.
I knew there was a womb disaster involved with one of these. Or was it all of them except the first one?
No, he took.
How many wombs did he take?
I don't know. He took a kidney from someone, but I can't remember who he took the kidney from.
Yeah. I'm sure he took multiple wombs.
I don't think he did.
No, just the one womb.
How can they be so certain they hates a man anyway?
I don't know. Is he strong?
What if it was just a really strong woman?
Could be.
Jill the Ripper.
Alright, back in we go.
Looky here.
Oh.
It would seem he has a mark on his left hand.
Yeah. Okay, what are we just examining these?
The victim must have worn a large ring or several little ones, and someone pulled them off forcefully. This detail
He's
will
trying
be
to
very
build the
valuable,
perfect
Watson.
woman.
You can be sure of that.
Someone clipped the in unison yay
So
to
did Jack
womb
the Ripper
removal.
take her rings, or did someone else come along and go, "Oh, a dead bird," and take her rings, and so I can sell
know.
these in the black market?
It is English people.
No, it's not. It's Cockneys. Even
Even worse. Is that all I need
EastEnders would stab you as soon as look at you.
Ugh.
I watched the soap.
The victim must have worn a large...
Okay, nothing else. We're just looking at her breasts now, so let's just put it back. Anything else?
Let's look at this poor woman more closely.
Ah, Jesus.
Emma!
Look at her neck. What can you tell
This
me?
is gross.
There are
and
2
tacky.
incisions.
You love it.
No, I fucking don't. Apologise.
Sorry.
Where's Frodo?
Around?
Can you see her?
No.
No.
The tongue is swollen.
Yes, we know. Jesus, like. Just let the coroner do his job.
A bruise.
A bruise.
Look at her neck. What can you...
There are 2
Just been
incisions
slashed with a knife.
The victim's
that's what I
face
can tell
appears
you.
to have bruising, wouldn't you say?
under the maxilla and cheek.
What's a maxilla?
There is less on the right side.
Right, good stuff. Anything else?
The blood is a dozen inches or so from the ground. Blood stains on the wall. My dear Watson, now that we have found all of our clues, nothing remains but to subject them to our
found
most
everything this
likely
time.
hypotheses in order to
How long would
deduce
it take to
the
cut
facts.
someone's belly open and take out their womb?
Oh, it would take me a while because I wouldn't even know where to look.
You know it's somewhere in the stomach.
Yeah, but I'd be like digging around in there for at least a couple of minutes. Like I'd be like caught and then just kind of going, I don't know if that's a womb, squish that to the side.
Well,
These aren't
the
wombs.
book that I have upstairs was confused. It said that some of the postmortems, they did say, oh, this has to be a skilled, like a butcher, like a professional butcher or a doctor. This has to be someone who knows how to cut up bodies. And then other autopsy postmortems were saying that, oh no, I think anybody could do this.
Now, if you were really into like wombs, you'd probably know where they were.
Well, you'd have to do it relatively quickly, I suppose.
I guess if you were cutting in, you'd just sort of go like, okay, there's vagina, up, womb, grab, pull.
Well, that's the point of that, though.
I don't know. It's like, wombs. I don't know what they're getting out of it.
What a flaming nutter!
Right, drag these in, please. Turbo womb snatch. Grand Theft Womb. Neither footsteps nor streaks of blood on the ground means that the victim wasn't dragged. The blood on the fence is 12 inches off the ground, and some blood spurted on the wall near the stairs, which means the victim had her throat slit while standing up this time, maybe, because it splattered. Which means that the murder took place here. Nope, apparently not.
What was the other two options?
Hang on. Oh god, hang on. The blood on the fence is 12 inches off the ground, and some blood spurted on the wall near the stairs, which means victim had her throat slit while lying down and still alive, maybe, because it spurted this time, because it must have gone like phew, phew, there, which means that the victim
wasn't dragged
away, which means that it took place there. Good stuff. The victim has bruises under the right jawbone and beneath the left cheek, which means the murderer held the victim's chin with his hand, one of them. I'm very annoyed about this whole thing, to be honest.
What does it really matter?
The left versus right
who
thing
cares?
is annoying. The tongue is bloated, which means
the victim was
strangling.
thirsty.
And then an envelope is near the victim's head, which means, I don't know.
Envelope was brought out by the victim?
Probably. I don't know.
Did she had it with her?
Alright. The murderer held the victim's chin with his right hand, and the victim had her throat slit while lying down. Which means he slit the throat with the left hand, probably.
Because he did that with the other person.
It must be left-handed. Oh,
ambidextrous? Ambidextrous?
Let's say, held the victim's chin with his left hand, slit throat with the right hand. Killer must be right-handed. Okay, good. Fine. We know now. The victim was strangled, and the victim had her throat slit while lying down and still alive, which means partially strangled and then had her throat slit. And then the envelope was brought by the victim, which means Chapman was fell during the murder, holding
She's trying
an envelope.
to get out.
The guinea pig is biting a partially open door right now. Oh, she's opened it.
Yay!
Guinea pig dragged open a door and now it's swinging open.
And then all the
And now she's literally just sitting there looking out at the doorway. Now leaving.
Will you push in the door?
Yeah, it's now quite cold. There's a reason that was closed.
That's very sweet, though. Wasn't that very sweet?
Yeah. She just sort of latched her teeth into it and went, and pulled the door open.
I hope that didn't hurt her poor little teeth.
Next! I mean, now we're getting the hang of this. That wasn't nearly as difficult. The items at the victim's feet are very orderly, which means that they belong to the victim? I mean, when they were arranged there? The body is cold to the extremities and rigor mortis has already started, which means that it was committed... Did he say over or barely 2 hours ago?
I'd say barely.
Let's say barely 2 hours ago. Recent large scrape on the first phalanx of the middle finger. One or more rings. Which means the murderer stole the rings. The crime was committed barely 2 hours ago, which means it was committed before 4:30. And the items belong to the victim, which means she possesses some feminine items. I don't know, she struggled? No. The murderer searched her, that's the one. And then unfeeling and organized, because they took their stuff out and then stacked them and organized them in a very strange way. There we go. Last one. There is an incision from the right to the left, going around the neck. An incision on the neck from the right side, stopping in the middle of the throat, and the wound around the neck is jerky and not all in one piece. Which means the murderer used a bad knife. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't sound great. The organs are missing. The uterus was removed by the hands of an expert, which means used a knife with a short, supple blade. Murderer panicked, maybe? Very sharp blade. I don't know. A weapon of great size, apparently, and a bad knife. So a cleaver or a chef's knife, but not a good one. Drew marks on her neck, wanted to remove the glottis, wanted to decapitate her.
What's the glottis?
The I don't know, maybe like the Adam's apple or something, but I don't know what a glottis is. I don't know what this is. I don't know why this isn't... none of these options seem to work.
This one must be wrong then.
Maybe, but this also links to this, doesn't it? Let's say the murderer used... The murderer panicked.
No, I don't think panicked.
I don't think he panicked. Very sharp blade and wanted to decapitate her. The organs are missing. The uterus was removed by the hands of an expert, which means he's got her womb.
I don't think it was ripped out. He said removed.
Yeah.
But I don't really see the difference between ripped out and removed.
Instead of going like, "Reh," you like carefully go like snip, 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 snip.
No, but essentially it's the same thing, like.
Mm-hmm. A glottis is a uvula? The
little thing in the back of your throat.
Yeah. Chapman's killer has a knowledge of anatomy. Lost the uterus. Just like slipped into a bush. Fuck. Searching around for it.
Not my uterus.
Oh,
I hear a noise coming from the
so
street, Watson. The authorities are arriving. It's time for us to go.
Holmes has been locked away in his room for days, always saying the same things. I'm thinking, Watson. Very good, Watson. As you wish, Watson. But I am thinking too, so much so that I can't sleep. Annie Chapman. Good Lord.
I know. What's the thing?
Fair enough.
No, I suppose he was a doctor in Afghanistan during
he should be used to this kind of nightmare shit.
Well, I mean, war injuries are pretty horrific, but they're not usually people's insides being taken out deliberately with a knife.
Yeah, you have to see removed wombs a lot.
Though, I suppose war injuries would probably be worse, would they?
I have no idea. They sound bad.
Well, this would be before things like, this is the 1880s, this is before machine guns and tanks. So it'd be less bad?
I don't know.
Holmes examined the broken jar that belonged to Finley's tenant. I wonder what this substance is. I don't recognize the odour.
Formalin, Watson. This jar contained formalin. Interesting, don't you think? I've been waiting for something for days. Just the tiniest bit of news that would make sense of this whole matter. But there's nothing, neither from the press nor the police. Unless Inspector Aberline is holding on to some information without realising its importance, which is quite possible. It is time for you to return to the police station in Whitechapel, Watson. And did you tell me that you had a matter to take care of it? Take advantage of it to learn more about this pill and its contents.
Ah, but Holmes, it's late, and spending another night in this district is hardly my idea of entertainment.
I know, Doctor, but we don't have any choice. Time is against us. Take your pistol in case you run into any troublesome characters.
Were you allowed to just take
as
the
you
pistol?
wish, Holmes.
Fine as you wish, Holmes. Don't for yourself, man.
Alright, do you want to end there?
No.
Why?
A little bit longer.
Okay, fine. Where are we going next then? The police station again? Fuck me, is there 4 locations in this entire game?
There'll be more, the more victims get murdered.
Yeah. His mic must be so it's basically in his mouth.
Oh.
Good evening. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Not at all, Doctor. This man, Mr. Richardson, is a witness to the horrid affair at 29 Hanbury Street. The murder of Annie Chapman. We are discussing the relevance of his testimony.
What were you going to say?
Wait till they finish talking.
They have.
He lived next door. That was 29, right? So he was at, what would be on the side? 25, 26,
28 or 27.
Sometimes the numbers are weird, aren't they, for streets? Yeah. But anyway, he was on the other side, so there was a fence separating him from the killer. But he had to keep going to the outhouse because he had some sort of going to the toilet illness. a urinary tract infection.
A going to the toilet illness.
Do men get urinary tract infections? They do, don't they?
I have no idea.
Well, it was something like that. He had some sort of condition where he had to pee constantly. So he kept going to the outhouse. And so I think it was a urinary tract infection. So he went to the outhouse to go pee all night. And he said that at one point he was going out, if this is the same fella, and he heard like a sort of gasp and then the sound of somebody hitting the fence. So you'd assume that might be old Jackie boy going and her gasping and going against the fence. Oh, it is fun to act out murders.
Emma!
You be my little murder victim. I love you.
I love you very much. Why are you getting all giddy? This is what happens when Emma's giddy.
Going to toilet.
You're probably not in a position to discuss it with me, but I would like to know more about what you call the relevance of this young man's testimony.
Oh, there's no secrecy. It's simply that the testimony given by Mr. Richardson doesn't match the time of death given by the coroner, Dr. Phillips.
What was the time of death, according to him?
Before 4:30 in the morning.
It's no secrecy.
My conclusions were the same. Were there any other conflicting testimonies?
Well, two other witnesses summoned at the preliminary inquest gave testimony, but in these cases too,
people don't
the
always
times
know. It's
don't
like in
match.
real life,
Do you
on TV,
remember
they're always
what
like, oh
it
yeah,
was they
this
said?
happened. Like
Well,
if
I
someone
didn't
asked me,
question them
when was that
myself.
one murdered? I'd be like,
A
I don't
colleague
know.
of mine took down their
It was
statements
the
on paper,
daytime. Do you
but
know what
on
I mean?
deciding they
Like
were
you
of
can't,
little use,
especially in them
he
days,
tore
without
them
like
up and
phones
threw them in the
and
bin.
poor people who don't
There's
have
no
watches.
point in being bogged down
we
with
can't
useless
sit on your watch
paperwork.
going, oh, I better note the time for the police.
Mm-hmm.
Would you?
No.
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
What did you say his name was? Mr. Richardson. I want to know if it's the P fella.
May I
maybe
introduce
he'll
myself?
tell you.
I'm Dr. Watson. I am...
You wouldn't be the chap what writes the detective stories in that there paper?
Well, yes, indeed, my stories have been published in the Strand.
Why does everybody have such red eyes?
Blimey, wanna tell me old mum?
Happy Friday.
It would seem your testimony is the subject of some debate. Could you tell me what it was about?
They'll be telling you I'm a bit befuddled about the times that I told them. But it can't be so. I knows what I sees and what I don't sees that morning.
What did you see, or what didn't you see? And at what time, would you say?
I'll tell you this for nothing. It's me old mum who lives at the house where the body was found out back in the garden. She has her shop at the bottom to the right of the stairs.
The cat meat shop.
Her door was broken down not too far back because it's a real zoo it is. Right. The morning it happened, I head that way to see if me old mum has finally had the place broken into. It was 4:45 when I got there. That I'll swear on me dear old mum's life. I had a look round to see if the cellar had been taken. No. I had a little sit down on the stairs by the courtyard because me shoes were causing me no end of pain and I had a cut and all. I didn't see a single thing below the steps, Doctor. Not
These
one
subtitles
single
barely
thing.
match
If there
up.
was some
Like,
bird
it's
all covered
really
in blood,
tenuous.
tain't no how I could have missed that, even if it were night time.
The actors have clearly ad-libbed some
5
stuff
minutes
and they
after
haven't
getting to
bothered
number
on ending it
29,
at all.
I had to clip off. And now they tells me that either I can't tell time no more, or I was fixing me loafer next to a stiff that was still steaming.
Steaming!
All right then. Evening, gents.
What a rude young man. Alright, where are we going next, I suppose? I'm not really sure. Do I want to just go look at the corpse some more?
No.
They
Yes,
probably
Doctor?
carted it off and turned it into cat food. What do they do with them?
With the corpses.
Yeah.
Buried them.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, it's the East End. They might just eat them.
No.
So, how far along are the investigations into these two recent murders?
Everyone around here believes both crimes were committed by the same man. But as for the Hanbury Street and Bucks Row crimes, nobody has heard or seen a thing.
Wumblety Tumblety?
Either way, have you heard of a Dr. Tumblety?
No. Is it important?
Yes. Well, no, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I have heard about this man, his frequent nocturnal outings and bizarre behaviour.
What does this chap look like, Doctor? And where can we find him?
We'll take anything now. You can't be taken seriously with that voice, I'm sorry.
The last I heard was that he was staying at Finley's place, the man who was looking for me a few days ago.
It would greatly assist us if you could ask Finley what your strange associate looks like. We could then see if the description matches any witness accounts.
Cadosch.
I don't know.
Cadosch.
I don't know.
Kadesh?
I have no idea.
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye,
That's
Doctor.
the one who was going to the toilet.
Okay. That was going to toilet, man.
Mm.
What? Going to toilet illness. I'll go talk to Finley then.
There is a strong smell of gas.
Was there a gas
Seems to be
explosion?
coming from the abandoned building. Good evening, Finley. How are you?
Oh, good evening, Doctor. So-so. And you?
It smells of gas here.
You might say, Doctor, without wanting to speak ill of the force, I have to wonder if the police are up to something.
What do you mean?
Well, I was outside yesterday evening when the light went out at my place, and a gas smell came from the abandoned building across from my place. And a minute later, the police arrived and were snooping all around like it was them who hit the gas before arriving.
Have things sorted themselves out with your strange tenant?
Don't talk about it, Doctor. That man is truly bizarre. He goes to the most sordid locations once night falls. 3 days ago, my wife told me she saw him come in with blood-stained clothes and a fearsome look.
He's a doctor. That's what happens.
Interesting. What does he look like, and how old is he?
Oh, he's my age, give or take, so the other side of 50. He's always dressed in a striking manner, with an American hat. He's big, close to 5'11", I'd say. He has a strange voice, not just his accent, see, his voice.
I hope against hope it's some sort of cowboy hat. That would be around this time, right? That's cowboy times, the 1880s. But yeah, it could be some sort of cowboy. God, I hope
Pretty
it's a
well.
cowboy.
Goodbye for now, Finley.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Now then, let's go to the police station.
I thought I was going to investigate the gas, but okay, sorry.
Not the police station again.
Yeah, we just go back and forth within the same 3 or 4 locations. They didn't make that much. I get the feeling this might have been a budget title.
Yes, Doctor. Tumblety is a man around 5'11", about 55 years old, extravagantly dressed and with a rather distinctive voice. He boards at Finley's. You should know where that is, as the police were there only yesterday. Their arrival coincided with a strange gas leak.
Ah, yes, I know where you mean. Indeed, there was an odd affair with the gas. It was rather unsettling. We were searching for a well-known scoundrel who was ratted out by Squibby, the chap we followed and saved from the pack a few days ago. This thug, no pity Bluto, must have been in the abandoned building in question. But there was no sign of him when we arrived. Furthermore, an inspector said that, given the smell, the thingamabob that supplies gas to the building was probably damaged. So we took no risks and were called away somewhere else.
Responsible.
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
This is Albert Gadish, the P-man.
Mm-hmm.
I was not very well in the night, and I went out into the backyard a couple of times. The last time was about 25 minutes past 5. It was just getting daylight, and as I passed the back of the yard, I heard the sound of 2 people on the other side of the fence. I heard some words I did not catch, but I heard a woman say no and gasped. Then I heard a scuffle, and someone seemed to fall heavily against the wooden partition which divided the yard. As I thought it was there was something to do with the people belonging to that house, I passed into my own room and took no further note.
What a lovely man. I heard sounds of violence and a woman saying no, and then a thud, and I went, time to piss.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
That's the interesting thing. Nobody, I remember, if you read, some of the testimonies of various witnesses for various of the murders, they'll be asked, did you hear anything? And they'll say something like, I heard screams. But basically, they're like, you always hear screams here.
Oh, God.
So I just ignored it and went back to bed.
It's London, innit?
No, it's the East End. And it's not just the East End, it's Whitechapel.
Oh.
Whitechapel was really, really notorious.
Mm-hmm.
It was full of crime and disease, and it was awful. It was just totally unlivable place.
Would you like to read out Benjamin's full name?
No.
Any particular reason?
Fraggot. Maybe it's frag.
It's not. There's no or. Right,
an old report on arrests that took place a few years earlier.
That would be an awful name to have. Is that a real name?
I don't know. I mean, it would have just been a
Here are the
meatball
ripped
at the time.
statements.
Yeah, but still,
I can
it's
piece
still
them
Oh
together
my God,
again.
no, it's a jigsaw puzzle.
Well, it's still a meatball.
Oh, fuck. Okay, bad. Yeah, then I can do that.
They lost a lot of the Jack Dipper files in the Blitz.
I don't know why that makes me happy.
But also, apparently, they didn't even bother to keep them.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, "Oh, what do we need them for? We're not going to catch them now." So a lot they hadn't kept a load of them.
Maybe here. Okay, that fits. Lovely. So we know we have something right.
On fairness, if you lived in Whitechapel in the 1880s, would you get involved if you heard screaming?
Fair enough.
I'd probably go.
Must be down here.
I'd probably go. No, leave. I'm scared.
Emma.
At least I'm admitting I'm a coward. You think I'd be brave enough to go running into the night and take on serial killers with knives who want to take out women's wombs?
There's a lot of corners here for something that only has 4 corners. There might be multiple pages here. Oh no. I think there's different fonts and shit. Oh no. Okay.
There's
hey, it's Piss Boy! It's little Piss Boy! Okay, we'll figure out little Piss Boy at least. I'll put that back.
We love Piss Boy now.
Little Piss Boy's here. Okay. We need there we go. Testimony of a Kadosh.
Albert.
Put that there.
His name was Albert.
We can work on that. Now. Let's look at this font. We need things at the... No. Responsibility, maybe? Or response something? Respective. There we go. Then we need something with a little twazzle there. This? Nope, not the same twazzle. Not the same twazzle. Not the same. Oh. No. Come on. That's the twazzle? No.
Oh, that's sad.
This one.
Going down in history for this. I had to pee and I heard Jack Dipper.
I'm a piss boy.
And I heard
that one.
Jack Dipper slashing
okay, it's
away.
working so well. The witness resides, yeah, it's the same thing as you said, basically. Where the latrine was. And here.
Maybe he didn't have a piss disease. Maybe he just had to hit the runs.
Piss disease is so good.
You know what? Piss infection then. Urinary tract infection.
No, it's a piss infection.
But maybe he was actually going number 2 because it didn't say. It just said he wasn't feeling well and going to the toilet. So maybe he was going number 2.
Unfortunately, I have a piss disease.
It didn't say that. It just said he was feeling unwell and had to keep using the toilet.
We all know that means piss disease.
No, it could mean that he has to use the shits.
No, I'd rather think it's a piss disease.
Do outdoor toilets in them days have like flushing or would they just stay there?
I have no idea how it worked. Little sharp bit. Border at the bottom.
Because they had outdoor toilets all the way up to the 60s in some places, didn't they?
Oh, well, kind of, no. This fits. Then one more. What bit fits here? This bit.
Yay!
Amazing! We've done it. Although there's another one, so I have to do another one now. But this should be easy enough. Goes here. Goes here. Goes here. We've got all the corners again. This goes here. The term foreigner is often associated with a person of Jewish origin. This is going to be grim. That goes there. There. So I'm actually doing it.
Yay.
This is the quickest I've ever done one of these nightmares.
There, all done. Holmes couldn't have done better himself.
No,
it was fine.
Go back to my little reeds. Where's the other fella?
Don't know where the other boy was. Where was Piss Boy? Did I just get rid of Piss Boy? I think it just dumped Piss Boy.
Why?
I don't know. It's like we don't get to read Piss Boy. I don't know why you got rid of Piss Boy. Who's E. Long?
The other witness.
Yeah, but he's not a little piss boy, so who cares?
Oh, go back to the piss boy.
I can't go back to piss boy.
It really won't show you.
No, I can't see it anywhere, can you? It just has disappeared somewhere. There it was.
Oh,
there
it was.
It had to add again. I had to right-click to show it.
Testimony of Albert Kadosh.
Kadosh, I guess.
The witness resides at 27 Hanbury Street, the building adjoining number 29 of the same street, and the two respective backyards are separated by a wooden fence, tall and thin. They don't say backyards in England. On the morning of the murder, the witness got up at 5:15 a.m. and went into the yard where the latrine was. It was 5:20 a.m. So it took him 5 minutes to piss or poo, whatever he was doing.
That implies it was pissing.
And going back into the house, the witness heard voices from behind the fence coming from number 29. The only word that he understood was no. He went into the building again, but returned to the yard approximately 4 minutes later.
Oh my god, that's so much piss.
Where he heard another noise as if something fell against the fence. He then left for work. When he passed in front of the Spitalfields Church, it was 5:32 a.m. Everyone's going to work.
4 minutes between pisses.
Well, yeah, if you have a urinary tract infection...
I don't really know what one of them is.
Well, it's a piss thing that makes you pee constantly.
Does it?
I think so.
I don't really know what a UTI is.
And what about the other witness?
Oh, who cares? He doesn't piss at all.
No, the other lady.
Elong?
It said it was Elizabeth Long when I was just looking up this Albert fella. On the morning of the testimony of Elizabeth Long, on the morning of the murder, the witness left her home or domicile at 32 Church Street at 5 a.m. to get to the market. At 5 a.m. She was passing down Hanbury Street about 5:30, so it took her 30 minutes to get there. The witness was certain of the time as she declares that she heard the clock at the Black Eagle Brewery on Brick Lane strike the half hour just before she entered the street. In front of number 29, she saw a man and a woman talking. It should be noted that she identified the body of Annie Shaw at the morgue as being the woman she saw. Well, she went and looked at that poor chopped up woman. The man seen with the victim is described by the witness as follows. At least 40, a little taller than the woman, 5 feet 3 inches. He had brown clothing, a brown deerstalker hat. No, sorry, he had a brown hat, a deerstalker hat, a dark coat. General appearance of the working class. Particular markings, dark hair and moustache, dark face, looks like a foreigner. She only saw him from behind, you wouldn't be able to recognise him. The term foreigner is often associated with a person of Jewish origin.
There we go.
But that doesn't mean that that's the murderer.
No.
No, but if she was killed, when did the other man hear her fall against the fence?
Posed.
5:15 or something.
No, she said she saw this person at. They're arguing.
5:15 when they're saying no.
But she's saying she saw her outside at 5:30.
Yes.
So they're all.
And she was certain
because she heard the clock.
Even though he was certain because he was pissing because of his going to the toilet infection. Or illness. I love you.
I love you too. I suppose it doesn't really matter anyway. Because the poor love never got any justice, did she?
No, nothing ever came of it.
That's just a tad depressing.
Sorry. Can I take one of your silly hats?
I always think they're very silly, them hats.
The really goofy little hats.
What are they made of?
I don't know. You'd assume...
Metal?
Metal? But I don't know, they look very plasticky when I see them. I have no idea what they're made of.
In them days, would they be made of like felt or something?
I have no idea. I mean, you'd think they'd be like functional as helmets, but they look kind of soft there. Maybe they're cloth.
Yeah, like in them days...
What are your hats made out of?
Did they have... they obviously had metal, but they didn't have plastic, did they?
No.
When was that?
When was the first 50s is when you associate with like big plastic, but like a little bit before that, 30s maybe?
Surely it can't be a felt ash, because then what would stop him from getting bashed on the noggin?
I don't know.
Rotten copper, bash him on the noggin.
Maybe it's just to make them look bigger to scare off predators. Alright, where do we even go now?
Rotten copper, bash him on the noggin.
Alright, I mean, maybe back to the guy? Because we're talking about the gas leak a lot. I'd put that flame away if we're talking about gas leaks.
Well,
Anything else?
How will you see if he doesn't have his lantern?
Goodbye for now, Finley.
There's
Goodbye,
gas lamps around.
Yeah, but there's all these dark patches. He doesn't want anybody jumping up at him in the dark.
Can I go in? Can I go into this gassy building? I'd love to go in there.
There is a strong smell of gas. It seems to be coming from the abandoned building.
Are we making progress? Kind of?
Kind of. It's sort of working out. I have no idea where to go next, though. You, homeless man, do you know? Where should I be going?
And why is there still an empty buggy there?
I don't know, maybe a baby got snatched by an eagle. And they just went like, well, I have no use for the pram anymore, I'll abandon it here.
What time is it supposed to be in this game, right now?
I have no idea.
Like, why is he just... I know he said to Sherlock, I don't want to be wandering the streets at this time. Where'd he get the pill from?
Oh, that was Annie Chapman's pills.
I thought that Sherlock took that.
He did, but then I guess he just tossed it to me.
When he realised it wasn't cocaine.
This won't get me high, how dare they? This is a downer, I only take uppers. Wait, I don't know what to do now. I guess I'll go back to the hints, because there's no leads. Let's go over here. We're on...
Annie.
The murder of Annie Chapman. Lovely. Murder scene. Lovely. How can I find out more about the pill, maybe? Can I now finish returning the stolen cane? That's another one. Maybe we can end now.
How can I resolve?
5 o'clock.
You've got loads to do there.
Yeah. So we can probably come back to this next time, if I ever want to play this again.
It got better. It was shite at the beginning.
It was. It's still bad, but I am enjoying it.
Now let's do a kazoo.
No kazoo.
Please.
Also, I need to pee.
You do a kazoo?
You were talking about pee men so often that now I need to pee. Maybe I have a going to the toilet illness.
Just stop mocking me because I'm going to think of the fucking word.
No, I'm going to be saying that forever. Basically, I hope you know that for the next 5 or 6 years, anytime you go pee, I'm going to say, are you sure you don't have a going to the toilet illness? Save here. Do you really want to save? Yes. I can't type. I definitely would have typed going to the toilet illness.
Kazoo in your own time. That's me, Nuku. You're always you've kazooed loads of times.
Yeah, I think that was, I don't know,
shite.
Bad, but maybe slightly better than I was expecting it to be honest.
You expected worse than that?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't good, I'll be honest. I do it out of spite as a viewer. Yeah, you actually want to hear the songs.
I'm a viewer.
Right, thank you everybody for watching. I
Going
will be
to
live
toilet
again on Monday.
illness as being 35 or older.
I'll be live on Monday. There will be, if not a full video the weekend, there will at least be some members videos. So become a member of the channel on YouTube. So go !YouTube, watch my latest stuff, and go to !links for Discord and Blue Sky and Letterboxd and everything else. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.